we were. Um, Chris did miss my Western Barovia rap
Yeah, you did. It was
Oh, I'm
so
real
good.
sorry about that.
from a couple sessions ago.
He's not gonna do it again.
No.
Nope. Nope. You'll have to
Still
watch
not.
One
watch.
time
You'll have to
thing.
watch the VOD. You'll have to watch the VOD.
Yep. Watch the previews, the reviews.
Um, and last week, so you basically the last two sessions have just been in the Abbey. The first one, you guys were meeting a bunch of the Bellevue family, who are mongrel folk. Um, well, shoot. Why doesn't someone else describe what happened since you guys got to the Abbey?
Hey, babe.
Let's have Chris hear it through your words.
We what did we do first? Because we came in and we found these mongrel folk.
And
Um,
Mongrels.
and they all seem to be Bellevues, right? Were they all Bellevues?
they were all Bellevues.
Uh-huh. That's the
And
last
they're
name.
like they got some weird like amalgamation of different animals and beasts and stuff like that, but they have a obsession with becoming perfect, whatever that means.
That guy.
That's what they look like. Yeah.
That's one.
And the abbot is helping them somehow.
Reach perfection.
Reach perfection.
So we don't know exactly what the abbot's doing, except that I guess he can take hearts out of things and put them in other things.
Yeah. Like normal
You know
abbot
that.
stuff.
You're right.
Normal Abbott stuff.
And then we met a flesh golem that the abbot was specifically grooming to pleasure
Yeah,
Strahd.
it was.
And
Her name
grooming
was-
the correct word. That was not.
Yep.
Yeah, that was chosen
not
accurately.
hyperbole.
Yeah.
No, it is a weird trafficking situation happening right now.
And her name is some of the V. Help me out.
Vasilka.
Misoka. And there is
The
another
Abbott,
flesh.
Abbott was making this flesh golem.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's made.
She's made,
She's
and
made.
she
Okay.
is convinced that her purpose is to bring love to Strahd's heart so she can save the land.
She was a sweetie.
She is. She's nice.
She's very naive and sheltered, and
She has a crush on another flesh golem who's like a servant.
it's a crush. I think she thinks of him as a brother.
Oh, okay.
I think
I
she
missed that
considers
part.
him sibling. I think she's
Yes. She said like
really
siblings or.
lovely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he was like something that was made before her, the first flesh golem.
So she had us give him like a wreath of flowers.
And I'm going to skip ahead for a second because this part's
Go ahead.
important. She had us give him the wreath of flowers, but the abbot found it, and so the abbot, to punish her, was making her put the flowers in the fire, but she was terrified of the fire.
Flush golems
my
and fire.
Abbot was
I don't like fire.
Abbott was like, no, put it in the fire, and she was like, I'm gonna fucking die. And he's like,
She-
no, this is
No.
good for you.
She was
Yeah.
starting to freak out like Frankenstein's monster with that fire.
Yeah, he's really terrible.
So then we found a monster hunter named Esmeralda, and she was holed up in a room inside the abbey. And she had a bunch of traps set to drop like different. Yeah, she's pretty dope. And she told us she was tracking a group of werewolves to the north. I didn't take any notes, so this is all
A
me
group that has
reaching into my
No, you're
brain.
doing
taken
great.
a kid, right?
Yeah.
She knows they have. I forget his name. But the one the couples we stayed with, their kid, right?
Yeah. Dimitri and their son, their kid's name is Abe.
Thirsty?
Help me out.
Ilya.
Son's name? Is that what it was?
Ilya. Okay.
I believe you.
Ilya's the son.
I guess
Um,
we kind of never asked them why they weren't hanging out with the other other werewolves, right? We don't
didn't
know
ask
what the split
yeah.
is. Did anyone ask them that?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
I didn't ask them, but I did find a sketch of somebody named Z, which I don't think is Esmeralda. It looked kind of like Esmeralda, but now I'm not so sure. So I don't know what that link is, if that is other werewolves or another sister or some other family member or something like that. But I did find a sketch. And if I didn't share that with your characters, Silas would probably share that with your characters.
Nice.
So we talked to Esmeralda, we talked about that, and then she was gonna talk to some spirits to get information.
Okay, you
I don't
missed
know.
about an hour of us playing the
Oh yeah.
Secret Dead game.
Yep. But then she wanted to contact some spirits.
I think it's a group first. That was a group first, right?
I wasn't going first, yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
how we've gone like
Speak to Dead.
8 years and
Yeah.
never have done Speak the Dead in this group.
So we brought somebody back, and she was a former person in the Abbey. What was her name, Abe? Note.
She was the saint. She was the saint.
She,
She was
yeah,
the
she the DeMarco or
Ooh,
whatever.
no
What's
shit.
the
DeMarco.
thing?
She built the Abbey.
What's
Yeah.
the Markovius?
Markovia.
Markovia. Okay.
Mhm.
And then she was going to Castle Ravenloft to find an artifact that could help the abbot because the abbot is tainted. He's got some kind of evil
Got the taint.
that is counter, like not counter, but like in congruence with the good. So it's like he can do really good stuff, but there's like super bad stuff attached to it. So she was trying to figure out how to fix his taint. And,
Maybe.
and I think that's where we kind of we had to fight a bunch of little ghost stuff because Esmeralda called the wrong spirits. She messed up, but it wasn't terrible. We kicked their butts and Cydalon like plod one really hard, and
Sure.
then Abe did some cool stuff.
My shadow tried to run
Right.
away.
His shadow tried to run away. I grabbed back, but like we really hurt these guys. And Ro did some hurty moves too, and
Yeah.
it was a breeze. So like
Yeah,
that's
this
all
is
Andy
gonna
has
be.
to throw at us. We're
Yeah.
fine.
And he was like, "This is gonna be so tough," because I took Chris
Yeah.
out of the combat, and then we murdered
Oh,
him
so the point
So
is there's
everyone's
nothing
dead
to worry
tonight.
about. There's nothing to worry about
at all.
because that was probably
We
the best
basically
Andy
beat
could.
the campaign.
Yeah, that was probably the best Andy could throw at us ever.
And I'm not out of my high level spells, so
Sounds good.
And then we decided we're gonna go check out these werewolves and try to get Ilya back.
So the werewolves are separate from the mongrels. Is that
Correct.
Okay.
Oh. That reminds me though, because we were trying to keep what's her name again? We're
Basilka.
trying Basilka from burning herself and being scared. And then when we were about to leave, we ran into the rest of the mongrels, and they heard we might be interested in going to Castle Ravenloft to find this artifact, and they want us to look for. His name is.
you can do it. It's the
It's
same
very
as yours.
Is it Silas?
It's Silas.
Cyrus.
Oh
Cyrus.
well.
I knew it was close.
Cyrus with a C.
They're looking for Cyrus, who's like their leader or something, but he went to Castle Ravenloft and apparently achieved perfection, and they want to know how he did it and what he's doing, and they want us to find him if we can. And one of the Bellevues was like this big bat
Just wants to be in
girl,
here.
and she was like, "Where's Cyrus?" And she was like, freaking out, and the abbot's like, "I gotta take care of it." Mouse says hi.
Don't flip me off this time.
Hey, Belle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy flipped Belle off last time. She was like, "Hey," and he was like,
It's pretty accurate.
It wasn't me. It was Esmeralda.
That's true.
I can't control my NPCs.
That's what Dom has down there. All right. All right. I think that's it. Did I miss anything?
So much.
That's
Pretty good.
much.
That's pretty good.
You
Uh,
found a book. You found a
si-
book.
Oh, I did find a book,
Did
but
you
I
find
don't
a
think I
book?
read it. Did I read it?
You haven't read the book. It's
gonna-
like a journal. It's a journal.
We
I
never
want,
read
I
the
want to
book.
read. I want to read the book. And I want to let everybody else read the book too.
Okay.
We had kind of a long walk.
Oh, we did.
Are we walking? Yeah,
Well-
we're it's like a couple hours walk to get to the tower if you guys are going to go to pick up her stuff as she wishes.
Oh, that's right. We need to go to the tower because she said we need to go to the tower, and no one definitely broke into our cart. Cyrus, we met at the beginning of the campaign at
Yeah.
what's his face's castle. He greeted us or drove us there, but he definitely was there. And then this is just for my notes because I feel like I asked and then I didn't actually put it in my notes. There was something hidden at the den of these werewolves outside of us going there for whatever she wants us to go there, right?
Hidden how?
I will check my
remember that.
notes. I will look at my decks. My decks.
Pick your dick.
Sorry, what'd you ask, Gabe?
Isn't there something hidden also at the waterfall of these werewolves?
Oh,
I think
isn't
that's
that
a
where
different
I don't
Isn't
think
that
it
where the-
is. I
isn't
think
that
it's
where
the
the-
same
the
place.
sword, right?
the werewolf.
Sword.
the werewolf stuff?
Is it the same thing? It's like a lake, right? A lake. There's a mountain where the
wolfsbane.
wolves live, overlooking the lake. Not the
Which is
wolfsbane,
where
the
we're
flowers.
going
There's
to.
a sword, right?
Yeah, but it's not for the wolfsbane. This is for an actual item.
Right, it's a sword.
No, it's the holy symbol, isn't it? I don't remember. Hold on.
I don't think it's important.
Looks
important.
unusual size. I don't think it's important. I'll find it. It's in my notes. I just gotta remember where I put it.
It's the okay.
Look, my notes are a little
It's like
intense.
it's like the lake overlooked by the home of the wolves or something.
Yeah, there's a cave there.
It's not the Lake Moonshee or whatever it is, because that's where the wolfsbane was.
Don't make
No,
up
this is
names.
different. Dane, this is different.
But the wolfsbane was by a lake, right? I'm not making that up.
No,
No.
you definitely
There are
made
like
that up.
7,000 lakes in Barovia.
It's by one of them.
All notes.
Just
Yeah.
a
Barovia
little
is
bit.
basically the Minnesota of D&D.
I mean, yes.
Pretty much.
Hey, watch out for that vampire, don't you know?
Oh, watch out for them bloodsuckers. Did you find it, Aim? You found it. Taraka reading.
It's in one of them. I just gotta.
Protection.
It's protection. God. Power. Faded ally. There it is. Yeah, a holy symbol. Look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. A treasure belonging to the Mother Night. I'm just saying
Mother
we're
Night.
fucking looking in this cave before we leave. That's all I'm saying.
It would be a shame if you guys left without like.
Look, we
Keystone
didn't talk
items.
to fell off the mountain guy, but we are going in that fucking cave.
You didn't. Do you know how much he knows?
Probably
Everything.
so much.
Probably
It's
everything.
incredible.
He is the alpha and the omega.
He's
Do you know
probably
anyone
Strahd's
else who
next
climbed up a
bride.
fucking mountain?
And then fell off.
Because that's the only
And
way
then
you
probably
can
climbed
fall
up again.
off.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Esmeralda's ready to go.
Are
Is
we
there anything
ready
else you
to go?
guys
Are
wanted
we-
to do in town before
No, this town sucks.
we go?
Blow
It's not-
this joint.
It's not
Yep.
true.
I'm gonna read the book to everybody.
Yep.
It's called The Bellevue Perfection.
Yeah. So you note pretty quickly that it's more of a journal, written in a very fine, practiced hand. And it's going to take some time, but you have a couple hours while you guys travel to the lake, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But So you start reading. Um, what is everyone else? Does anyone else want to do anything before you guys hit the road?
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. You guys have been here before, so I actually have a map for this. No reason. I'm just gonna pull out an old map. Not that we need a battle map, but I'm gonna bring out a little map. Don't worry about it. Activate. Oh, Irina is for sure not here though. Get out of here, Irina. Are you even still alive?
Why would you say that?
Who knows?
Didn't we send her a message?
Did you?
We did with the Ravens, right? We asked.
Did you?
Yes, we did. We asked.
Did
Okay.
we?
Yeah, yeah. Didn't we?
I don't know. Did we? No, I don't know.
Yes, we sent her a message, didn't we? Yes, we sent what's her face. Stop gaslighting me, you asshole.
I actually honestly don't remember.
No, we sent what's her face to Irina.
We were checking in on Irina and the couple, I think.
Yes, and we sent a Raven.
You mean Ulrich?
Yeah, just let me know what that message would be then.
If we.
What's up, girl?
Hey.
Hey.
Up.
Girl, you good?
You up?
No, we sent because when we left, what's her name? The Raven girl.
Muriel?
Wasn't Muriel gonna fly? Because she wanted to go check on Danica and Ulrich anyways.
Sure.
And we asked her to check in with Irina
Uh-huh.
and see if she needed anything, and then to let us know how things were progressing in town.
Got it.
That's smart of us, and by us I mean you.
Because we
I
don't.
don't remember that at all.
What's her face? The ugly one.
The ugly one.
Cool. So that's happening. To the tower. Yeah. So you guys are here in the tower. Or outside the tower. So this is like you're on a land bridge, if you don't remember, that goes out onto the lake. At the end of this land bridge is a small peninsula which has this decrepit wizard's tower with scaffolding around the outside and like gargoyles, and in front of it is a familiar, colorful, I believe purple and gold, Vistani cart. Which Esmeralda smiles as she sees it and says, it's been a few days. Home away from home, really. Esmeralda, you still in there, girl? She says, and she pulls a key out of her pocket and she starts walking up to her cart.
Esmeralda. That's a great name. Did she see a scorch mark on the ground?
Yeah, at this point, this occurred like 3 weeks ago. So there might still be, but it's probably been washed away by like rain and just time. At this point. Yeah. So shit. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, so she's gonna head into her cart. She said she just had to pick up some stuff, so she just goes into a chest in there and starts rummaging around and pulling out like vials and a pack and ready to go. You're following her?
I just want to see if she did anything to like disengage the lock. I'm not like stalking her, but now I'm just kind of curious to know what I missed.
Yeah, sure. Actually, She is not sneaky about this at all. She actually doesn't. Um, I was wrong. She doesn't pull out a key because I forgot that. Uh, I'm glad you brought this up because she actually gets down into like an army crawl, and she crawls
She
underneath.
goes in the flap underneath.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
well,
Which you never looked under the rug, in there. So she
Always gotta
crawls.
open that flap.
She crawls. She opens the flap. She crawls underneath, and she pushes up on like a trap door, which just has like a simple latch underneath it, and she climbs up into the wagon from underneath it. So she never even goes in the front door. You hear a chicken barking um, incessantly as soon as she goes in. And she's just like trying to calm down the chicken, be like, I know, I know, I know. I left you feed and water. You're fine. You're fine.
Is that how people normally go into carts
I mean, that's
in
how they do
Barovia?
it back home.
You can never be too careful. She shouts from inside.
Guess not.
That's a common theme with Esmeralda. You'll find. Um, wait a tick. Corvus, I think someone's been in here.
Oh, I'm gonna army crawl underneath.
um, I left 2 spell scrolls in here and a lyre and some perfume. Someone's been through my things. I'm
Well,
sure of it.
what did they take?
2 spell scrolls, a lyre, 3 vials of perfume.
She
We
just
just-
literally just
Did I
told you that.
did I really take the lyre? I don't think I did.
You didn't take shit. I listened to that whole episode and you didn't take a single thing. I think you took an egg, and that's
Okay, I
all you
did
took
take an
from
egg
her.
and I gave it to someone. Um,
Who did take stuff?
Who did take stuff?
You
okay.
guys did.
Okay, good. None
I
of
f-
us.
I feel like I need to come clean here because this might look suspicious by saying so.
Why
But
did you take my fucking lyre?
no, I didn't. I looked at it and I
She
did
holds
in
out a hand.
fact.
You take it?
I took one egg from your chicken, but I distinctly remember thinking and saying to my party that whoever is strong enough to trap a cart like this, it's not wise to steal from. But I did take a chicken egg.
You're smarter than you look.
I mean, I also already have a magical weapon and can summon magical weapons, so I didn't think it was.
Okay.
But I thought about it, but I didn't.
Someone has been here, though. I'm sure of it.
Did they take your wigs?
Um, she gives you a little side eye and then heads back into like the secret compartment at the back of her wardrobe, where her disguises are.
I just think it's
No,
important to
they're all in
understand what
here.
was stolen. So they were smart enough to break in and not die, but not smart enough to steal everything.
She's gonna start climbing out.
I can't believe I
Then
didn't look
will
under the
you
fucking
Valvings?
rug.
Should have looked under the rug.
I'll crawl back out.
Instead, you got fireballed.
Fireball.
So Corvus and her were inside for a few minutes. Everyone else would have had time to like take some actions outside if you guys wanted to, after you heard the news of her talking inside.
Did you guys see anyone around when you were here who might have like broken in and stolen stuff after you were here? That's-
When we came here last, there was no one here.
Was the cart? No. It was a different cart where we met Von Richten and the little girl, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
That was in town, but he took it away whenever he was outed to keep her safe. This was like 3 weeks ago. You guys were here, so it's actually been a minute. Yeah, almost 3 weeks to the day, according to my calendar.
It's good. It's good.
Anyone else want to do anything before she comes back out? Because she's pissed.
I mean, we don't have her stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, now
I'll
I'm
do like a
pissed I didn't steal it.
I will check on the outside just to see if like can
Yeah.
figure out anything about
Yeah, do
who.
some tracking.
It'd be a survival check.
Sanji, you're good at
Okay.
that stuff. See any
Yes.
footprints?
Maybe I'm good at
Yeah, I
survival.
can take a look.
Survival.
you wanna
Just
you wanna look for
Explore.
tracks
Oh yeah.
that you can see?
I mean, a couple weeks. Well, no, Esmeralda said she was here.
Just a couple
Well,
days
it
ago.
must have been a couple days ago. But
Yep.
she didn't notice anything was stolen a couple days ago.
Right.
So it was very recent then.
That's a good roll.
Would you say it's, I don't know if it even makes a difference. Survival? Would that be
Survival.
listed
Yep.
on-
Yep.
Stolen recent.
Let me see if the plants can tell me anything.
Good roll. Yeah, Sanji. Let's see. Ro and Zanji, you both notice tracks no more than an hour old. Humanoid footprints around the wagon and some scuff marks on the ground near where Esmeralda was crawling. You both rolled well enough to get that. Zanji, you would make out that the tracks actually head back around toward the end of the peninsula, past like along the side of the tower.
Oh, okay.
So
Like
like kind of
maybe they could still be there
maybe,
in the tower.
or they looks like they're outside the tower, like going around the outside of the tower toward the back.
Okay. They lead this way if we want to follow them. I'll just follow them. I'll just say I'm following some tracks.
I'll
Left or
follow.
right?
I'll follow.
To the right. Yep, that way. Okay. All right. Back there, while you're going back there, you actually start hearing the sound of singing, Zanji.
Huh?
The
Sounds
words
Curious.
in the common tongue, the words go like, "Hero stars my yearning plea to feel his arms upon me. Lost beneath the starlit sea, his light it waits, haunting me. Draw his whispers close to me, that in his shade I might see. Heed his call," and then develops into a lyrical oohing.
Is it accompanied by lyre music or is it just singing?
It is accompanied by lyre
Oh
music.
man, what a liar! Oh.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Heed his call, ooh.
That's pretty cool. he just call ooh.
Man, I thought I was good at taking notes.
And you see past there a woman sitting on a rocky shore. Oh, heck, I have a token for her. I'll put her out there.
I don't like anything about what's about to happen.
I got a token.
Probably fine.
Well, that's
Don't
not
you
the
believe
token.
in true
Grab
love?
the wrong one. That's not the right one.
I saw that one.
Yeah, that's not the right one. Grab the wrong
Spoiler.
person. Look, I made a lot of people this time.
No, you're fine.
What the hell?
Is the ooh as in like ooblex? Is that?
No, it's just like as she
Like
goes into like some lyrical, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
She looks just like Buddy Holly.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that one. That's the one.
Hey guys, Weezer's back here.
Guys,
I mean,
disco skeletons.
I've got good news and bad news. Bad news, your shit was stolen. Good news, it was taken by Weezer.
There she is. There she is. So yeah, woman, clad in finely sewn animal skins and cradling a lyre in her arms with pale, lustrous white hair. And she just has her eyes closed as she's sort of singing, and she just hasn't seemed to notice you yet,
Yeah.
Zanji.
I mean,
Very,
I'm
very
gonna.
haunting song.
Sure. As it if it starts to trail off and all, I will announce myself.
Sure. Just checking. Is everyone else really like 30 or 40 feet away from
No,
this?
there's no way in
Yeah,
hell.
I'm
Yeah,
just checking.
I think I would have like eyeballed Esmeralda and then like pointed to the other side, and I would have went this way.
I'm only coming because I think something's gonna happen.
Stay with the cart.
We would keep it
not
past.
because you have any prior knowledge. You just
Right now.
assume.
What's that called again?
Metagaming?
All right. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
I'm gonna metagame my way over there.
shoot. Silas, this is about the time that maybe you snap out of your reverie, and I'm going to share what you've been reading this whole time in case
Oh
Alright.
this would be
no,
the perfect time for Silas to be like, "Hey, look what I found in my book, guys!"
guys, where are you?
So I was like, "Ooh, this passage is very important." Hey guys, where'd you go?
Well, they found interesting clues. I'm just like floating behind them, reading out of the book.
That's right.
Paying
That's right.
attention to what we're looking at.
Owners. Let's see. I think I can show you. Yeah. I'm only showing you, Dane. You can do with this as you will.
Ooh.
Like that's my favorite to do because every once in a while I show you something, you're like, "Oh shit, I can't tell anyone." And so it is a long journal. I just gave you the Spark Notes version of it,
Cool.
but it's sort of a developing story, as you can see over the years. Okay. Zanji, you have a good enough passive perception that you can clearly see two like rolled up scrolls on the ground beside her and three little vials on the ground beside this woman.
What a wench.
One of them is one of the vials is uncorked and empty.
Hmm.
She just doused herself in Axe body spray, huh?
Brute. Um, so you announce yourself. How's that sound?
Yeah. What time of day is it? Afternoon. Good afternoon.
It's actually probably just like late morning still.
Okay. Good morning, man. That's a beautiful song.
She seems surprised at your voice and says, "Oh, I didn't hear you coming. Um, are you? Sorry, you startled me. Are you the owner of the wagon over yonder?"
No, but I do know her. Why do you ask?
Esmeralda just like crosses her arms in front of her chest. um, the woman kind of looks abashed. Says, "I sorry, I was just curious. I didn't." She glances down at the things on the ground. "Didn't mean to be a thief, of course." Um, Esmeralda says, "Mm-hmm."
Well, I'm sure we give it all back. It's a good place to start.
Of course, of course. Um, she bundles up the things and sort of like walks them over towards Esmeralda, who just like takes them back.
Good
Says,
matches.
"Well, you smell nice at least," says Esmeralda.
You have a name there, not a thief. I'm
Ah,
Zanji.
Sanji, well met. Um, I'm Bianca. I'm a herbalist. I live nearby with my husband Kirill. Uh, I was foraging along the lake and I saw the wagon and I was curious. But I saw some of the grass was a little bit singed in front of the door, so I thought I'd look underneath. It looked like someone hasn't been here in quite a while. Anyway, I saw the lyre and perfume, and it just took me back to better days from before I met my husband, and well, and those scrolls, are they magical? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being intrusive. I really thought this was an abandoned place. Esmeralda just like shrugs and says, "Oh, no harm done. You didn't do any harm, did you?" Bianca just like shakes her head. No, nothing of the sort. Esmeralda shrugs and sort of walks back. Is everyone where they actually are? Rogue, are
Um,
you where you want to be?
I think I'm like leaning against this wall.
Sure.
Sexily.
I was sticking close to Sanji.
Sanji will happily like start asking her about what sort of plants she was looking for and what plants he's found and get lost, go down that
Sure.
rabbit hole.
Yeah. She clearly
Kind of oblivious to everyone else being like anxious and ready to fight. It's
yeah,
like,
like
oh, plants! Someone wants
even
to talk plants with me.
yeah, even within a short conversation, you can tell that she is at least like trained to expert
Hmm.
in like herbalism, nature lore, that kind of thing. So like from a level of experience thing. Um, she put one or two
Yeah.
skill points in there, you would guess.
Huh.
Yeah.
Um, just from comparing notes, and
Mhm.
she probably gives you she would probably start rattling off some local names for herbs that you may not recognize, and um,
King's
so
foil. That's a weed.
I, I've heard it called as such, but um, I believe it's called foxglove around here.
Mm.
It's for the white tips, you see. Um, I'll tell you what, you can have a +1 circumstance bonus on your next nature check
Woohoo.
regarding local plants.
Wow.
Write that down. Get some, get little tidbits of information from Bianca that might
Mhm.
help you later. Um, well, I really am sorry to intrude. We don't see many people in the woods these days, especially with all the danger about. Um, what brings you to the woods?
Uh, um, uh, we're looking for a boy who is kidnapped. Uh, might be up in some caves north of here. Take him there. See if we can rescue him.
Terrible thing. Um,
No. I,
boy from was taken from a place near here on the road.
no, from the city. Or what's it? Kresk.
Mm. Uh, I know no place is safe anymore. That's why we stay in the woods. At least we know what we can do in the woods.
Can I just ask? You seem like. Are you in any sort of trouble? You seem at least
um,
sad.
um, she looks down kind of and looks back up with a little bit of a sad and wistful look at you and
Mm.
says, "Things aren't the same as they used to be. My my husband would never harm a hair on my head, but every day he seems to be More and more trapped in a have a cage inside him that just has rage boiling up. And I can see it happening more and more every day. I don't know how much of him is left anymore. This place, this land, turns even the most wholesome.
Are you and him from here, or did you come through the mess?
She she says, no, no, no. We were all born here. Uh, but
I mean, if you think it's like some kind of spiritual affliction, we do have a priest.
she nods thoughtfully at that and says, "You're staying in Kresk then. Maybe I'll bring him by."
Yeah, I mean, she's. I might be biased, but she's certainly better to talk to than the abbot.
The woman kind of raises her eyebrows curiously at that. You guess that she probably doesn't have like the local superstitions that the people who live in Kresk have about the abbot, at least.
Yep.
Well, I don't know
Not
if
so
he'll.
high and mighty,
Uh,
a little more down to earth.
she nods. Um, she says, I'll try to. I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to Kirill and see if I can. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he'll come into town with me and see what we can do. He's a stubborn man, and as I said, he's angry these days. But um,
If you don't feel safe and you need a place to go, I bet you could go to the Wizards of Wine winery and just tell them that we sent you, and they'll put you up for a couple of days.
she gives you a smile. Um, with a couple of crow's feet reaching her eyes as she smiles. He says, "You're a sweet one. The land hasn't gotten to you yet. Haven't been here long, have you?"
Nope.
Um,
But that's all we can do is the ones who the land hasn't gotten to help each other out, right?
she gives you a smile. I think she would turn to Esmeralda and say, it's been so long since I've been able to play a real music, and my instrument's long gone to waste. If you don't, if you'd be willing, I'd buy that off of you." Esmeralda just like seems to like mull it over for a minute, and just like kind of shrugs. Says, "Honestly, I haven't been using it much myself. It's probably out of tune, though it seems like you fixed that up. It's fine. Take it." And she'll hand the lyre over unless any of you try to stop her.
Oh
Abe.
no, it's fine.
No, I've got my fiddle the duel. I'm good.
Cool. All right. Magic item gone. Check.
What?
Do it. Delete that shit.
Deleted.
I mean, if it was really a magic item, would it be out of tune?
Maybe that's its magic.
Maybe that's the magic.
It's always out of
Potential
tune.
anti-Strahd weapon gone.
God's secret weakness given to a gal in the woods.
Bianca gets a little teary and says, thank you, lass. Maybe I'll play this for Kirill whenever I get home." And she is going to start heading away unless you guys wanted to talk to her some more. Sorry for being a trouble, but I should really be off. She's going to start heading away.
That wasn't so bad.
I still don't like it. I don't think Corvus would interrupt.
I'm moving real slow, guys. Just in case. We can wheel it back if you want to. All right, she's gone.
Oh my
All
god.
right, she's gone.
I have immediate regrets.
She's gone. Okay, cool. Gone
Run
with
after her.
gone with the liar. Check.
Another
Wait, is
time
that right?
started.
And wearing perfume. Check. Okay.
Okay,
Um,
I feel like that's a really bad idea. I mean, we're sending her into the woods smelling of perfume with a magical,
Should we
possibly
follow
magical
her?
instrument.
We didn't send her. It's where she wants to go.
Let's go. She asked for the liar.
Look,
Esmeralda said,
I mean,
okay.
I'm just saying these woods are inhabited by werewolves, and we just sent a woman smelling of perfume into the woods.
that woman was wearing silver though. Didn't you see? Dagger at her belt, made of pure silver.
Look, I was trying to stay back. I didn't want to scare her at all.
Esmeralda just gives you a smile. Woman
look,
seems like she's
I
seen a
don't
lot.
love it either, but she doesn't want to ask for help. No use subjecting ourselves. We have enough to do.
Not wrong.
I'm gonna summon a magical lyre and start playing it.
Nice.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Is it in tune?
Always.
Then it can't be magical.
Magic.
All right. Esmeralda's gonna say, "Well, all is well that ends well, yeah." And she's gonna head back to her cart and finish gathering her stuff.
Seems that way.
Takes her, I don't know, just probably not too long, 5-10 minutes to gather stuff. You see her, she's probably just gathers some like potions and some scrolls, and she is back out in about 5 or 10 minutes. Do you guys want to do anything in the time?
Did you say she was sitting on anything over here, or was she just standing?
Yeah, some rocks. It's kind of like a rocky shore that goes down into the lake. So she was sitting on some of the rocks.
I'm just gonna give it a once over, other than the empty bottle. Is there anything out of the norm?
Make a secret perception check.
Secret
You see
perception.
the corpse of her husband lying down below with a sword.
Not her husband. No.
Cool.
So I read about these Bellevues. Apparently, apparently they've got like some kind of like quick aging condition. Seems genetic, but the abbot has been helping them, as we've seen, by combining them with animal parts. The
So when they
perfection
say-
that they're talking about is a cure for the disease. Now, this roundabout way of doing it, I guess they consider a perfection. It looks like the abbot's been doing experiments on people from town too to try to figure this out, but he seems, as you read through this, a lot less excited about it now than he was when he started. Kind of sad.
He's sad.
Wait, who wrote the
It's
journal?
sad.
Looks like the Bellevues ran it. No, I was commenting that it is kind of sad.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't agree?
So Silas is sad about reading the journal.
Seems to be from the abbot's perspective, probably. The journal.
Yeah.
Oh,
What-
like the abbot wrote the journal. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
When was the last entry?
Let me look here, and by look here, I mean ask the game master.
Yeah. There's probably a recent entry, which is most of the recent entries seem to be noting like which of them Bellevues are like how he keeps catching them trying to mate with each other in
Oh, yeah,
attempt
that's right.
to
Inbred
reach their
stew.
own. Yeah,
Forgot about that just till just now.
yeah. So probably the most recent one was about trying to like break up two of them and moving them to different rooms in the madhouse in like the asylum wing, he would call it.
Yeah, not as fat
Um,
anymore. Just kind of disgusting.
Almost
not great.
as if he started to see them as less and less human.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Go figure, huh?
Hmm.
Mm,
I understand you don't want
Anyways,
to kill this guy, but man, I don't like him.
I slapped the book closed. What were we doing?
Now it's time for a good old-fashioned stakeout. The
Oh man,
werewolves.
sure would have been nice to have a book to read on a stakeout.
It was a quick read.
I have books.
Oh no,
Um,
I just get distracted.
uh, so I have a place in mind close to the den. We can stake out until the werewolves leave for the night, and then move quickly to try to get Ilya. Get out.
Okay, two things. One, I could make a house for us to stake out in, but it might be a little conspicuous. And two,
That's the hut again, isn't it?
it's the HUD. I might be able to change the outside, but secondly, part B, we've been told of a item inside this den that I think would be worth not necessarily running from. I'm just saying.
Some sort of weapon? What are we looking at here?
Well, I mean, if my notes were better, it's either a holy symbol or a weapon, but either way, these cards told me to go check it out.
Hmm. The same cards that told you to check me out, huh?
Hey, remember
Yeah,
when you
Hey,
phrased it?
just gonna wink at
Remember
her.
when you phrased it that way? You said that she was the woman of your dreams. You remember
I
that?
mean,
He did say
obviously.
that. I heard that. Everyone heard that.
um, I was looking to
Oh,
see the color of my
Chris
thing.
wasn't. Oh shoot! I need to show you the picture of Esmeralda, Chris. It's in the. It was in the chat, but yeah, she totally has a prosthetic leg too.
Nice.
She's handy capable.
Ooh, sweet.
Um, well, I don't know about your hut. Willing to give it a try if you think it's the right thing. Um, I have a little bit of a hollow close to the den where we should be able to have a decent eyesight on it, at least from part of it, while most of the hollow is out of sight from the den.
How big's this hollow?
Um, 10 feet or so, not very big.
That's all I need.
I'll show you. Um, you guys want to do anything else while you're here at the tower?
Did we look in this? This must have been. I don't remember this at all, so I might not have been here
Chris
for
and I
that.
looted it.
Was there anything cool in the tower?
So we found a tarot card in the top tower. The second tower floor fell apart. The third tower had crazy baby carriage bassinet things that was really creepy as hell. And then we found a way to get underneath, and that's where we found the wand that we gave to Creepy Boy.
That's right.
The wand.
Because it was what's his face's hidden place.
Hmm? Yeah, and you did not find a staff, which is
We
what
did.
you were sent for.
Yep.
Maybe we should look
Victor
again.
wanted you guys to find the staff.
I mean, I'm willing to show you how to make it work to go into the hidden area if you want to take a little look see.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Let me go back to my notes so I remember.
think it was like, wasn't there like an elevator and you said like up or down or something? And
Yes, it's like the statues held it, and you needed
yeah,
this ring to unlock it.
I think Lee went down and it was like a water filled chamber. And
You need
somehow
Kazan's ring.
Yes, Kazan's ring.
I just so happen to be wearing that ring.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably
um,
time to go searching through the tower. We should probably just do our thing that we're doing.
I mean, but we have a little bit of time, right?
We have a little bit of time, but
what do you guys want to do?
With a little bit. With a little bit.
Let's split the party.
Sure.
It never goes badly.
So did I hear that Corvus was going inside the tower?
I think if Silas said that, I would be like, well, see, look, this is how we figured it out, and you go inside and you step on this square here. Come here, and I'm gonna hug him.
Okay. If
When you
you're
get
hugging, oh,
Oh
yeah,
no,
we're gonna hug.
when you get within 5 feet of the tower, Corvus, your musical instrument disappears.
my musical instrument,
Yeah.
Oh god,
the one I
saddle would
summoned.
disappear.
Yeah.
Wait. Where does it disappear? This is important.
About 5 feet away from the front door.
All right, so for the record, Corvus would have stopped there.
Hmm.
So wherever that is, I would stop and I'd go,
What's wrong?
um, friends, we have a problem, a little bit of a conundrum. I'm gonna try to summon it again where I'm standing,
How far away from the door are you?
wherever it disappeared.
So yeah, if you don't move, it does not resummon.
I can't cast any magic standing right here.
Would that be?
Igor.
What's the problem?
Well, it's not performance anxiety, and I'm gonna step back a little bit. I'm gonna try to recast it.
It works. It's a reaction.
See? And then I like walk forward and it disappears.
Yep.
Some kind of dispel charm or
In a
barrier?
bubble-like area?
anti magic field.
It
No, it's
wasn't like
funny.
this. Did you try casting? Did you cast magic in this area before when you were
No,
here?
it was so
not
long
stealing anything?
ago. I actually don't remember if we cast any magic inside.
I don't think you did.
Nope. Look, here's the deal there. I don't remember if we ever used the magic. Lee, you and I went inside.
I can't cast any spells other than my.
Well, I know that, but did you see me cast any
Man, I
spells?
just kick and punch shit.
I just assume you fire your laser everywhere you go. So
The one time that I didn't. I'm so angry. Esmeralda, do you know if this is magically protected or this is a new thing?
Oh yeah, no magic works within 5 feet of the tower.
Well, where the hell were you?
All you had to do was ask.
She was just like watching you with a grin on her face the entire time.
Fucking hate this tower. Come
Oh,
here,
why?
Silas. I'll tell you all about this goddamn tower.
I think you're
Why
plenty
does he
good
never
without
want to
your
ask for
magic.
help?
Fucking God.
Is my Eidolon
Just
magic?
gone.
Oh,
Because I do have to summon him.
fun.
This-
Silas.
Yeah.
As soon as your Eidolon crosses the 5 feet, you notice the subtle magic connection that links you to your zombie corpse.
Oh shit.
The thing that keeps you in control of your zombie corpse
Oh shit.
is severed.
Mm,
And so basically right about
Ugh.
there, right where zombie Silas is right now,
Yep.
just sort of like stops dead,
No pun intended.
looks around, right? Looks
Should I
around a
roll?
little bit. And when
Tries to eat Corvus's
when
brains.
Sidalon sees Esmeralda, begins to and starts lunging after Esmeralda.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Roll initiative.
Everyone roll initiative.
Secret Sideline boss
fuck.
battle.
Are we really initiative for realsy reals?
I mean, maybe. Let's see what.
I'm gonna run out,
I'm assuming
No,
Esmeralda can just one-shot it, so
right?
and
Like,
I'm
do
gonna
you want?
try to. I'm gonna try to use my. I'm gonna try to use
You can be
my.
farther up if you could have started farther up, Seth. I'm assuming you weren't all the way back towards the. You could have been more in the action if you wanted to.
I'm gonna use my summon Eidolon.
Oh,
Feature.
you step forward when I tell you to step forward.
Oh,
We're doing
Oh.
initiative, my friend.
they're doing it.
We're doing it. We are doing it. Oh wait. I'm just curious. Mostly it's for an order. I want to see
Sure.
the order of everything and when you guys. All right. Now I added everyone to initiative. Okay. Go for it.
There's new character.
I apparently never contains new character.
Woof.
Oof.
Good roll. That's a good roll. Esmeralda. Yes. All right. Corvus, you in? I don't know
Yeah,
if you
I
rolled
rolled.
before.
Oh, it didn't take it though, but I'll roll. Yeah, that seems right.
All right, so Zanji, you were first up. You see Silas's corpse begin to lunge towards Esmeralda right after you hear Ghost Silas say, "Oh shit!" So what would you like to do?
I mean, spells won't work. So let's move up, and I'm just gonna try to tackle the corpse away
All
from the
right,
building.
Corpse
all
tackle.
right. So that would be shove. You want to try to shove it?
Sure.
All right, let's try to shove it. So that would be an athletics versus fortitude, I believe. Go ahead and roll your athletics. Good roll.
Nice.
So, what is Sidalon's fortitude bonus,
It's pretty good. It's a plus 17.
which makes his DC a 27? So
Oh,
Zanji wins. Zanji, you
Oof.
get to either shove this guy prone or shove him 5 feet away.
5 feet away.
All right, so he's gonna go caddy. I'm assuming farther away from the.
Yeah. Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
Away
you
from the
shove him that way.
tower.
Nice. You see a subtle blue glow appear from underneath his back. You have one more action. Did you want to do anything else? Move and shove. One more.
I eh, one more action. I can't. Yeah. I'll ready my shield.
Okay. Raise your shield. You got it.
I'm assuming he kind of would have used that as part of like the shove, just kind of like
Sure.
full body, you know.
Yep.
As
You
much
got it.
strength as he could muster, and then just kind of hunkers down behind it.
You got it. All right, Ro. That's you.
I'm gonna shift over here.
One action.
I am going to raise shield.
Hmm.
And then I would like to spend my third action to ready an action to strike Eidolon with my mace if he makes an aggressive move on anyone.
Sure.
Is it a mace of dispelling undead?
Actually, the mace of crushing skulls.
All right. So Ghost Silas and Zombie
Yep.
Silas would go on the same initiative.
Yep.
So I think we should roll competing reflex saves or something to see
Sounds good.
who goes first. I got your boy.
Okay, you got my boy.
I've assumed direct control.
You're my boy, Blue. That dice is
Oh, no.
sweet. Oh.
Cannot read that dice.
My
to
boy!
save my life. Yeah, okay,
Father,
so-
help!
Okay.
Woo!
All right. So the corpse does begin to swing at Esmeralda.
Hey.
You wanna take your action?
Yep.
Don't worry,
Oh, it's
she'll
gonna hurt.
heal him. She'll heal so good.
Got him.
It's a hit. A fine hit.
A fine hit.
Yeah. Kill them both. Take them out.
Wow, I also take that damage.
Oh.
Ooh.
So it's going to strike at Esmeralda. What the shite? Oh, that was
Oh,
almost a
thank
crit.
God. Thank God it was.
That would have been real bad.
That thing.
she just like dodges back, nimbly bimbly. Silas, get your dog on a leash.
Shit, oh shit, oh shit.
He's gonna try one more time. At map 1.
Oof.
Can Silas's corpse use his
His hero point?
hero point?
No. Only if Dane chooses so.
No, no.
And that is it for Sidalon, as he just like mindlessly is going after the first living thing it saw and is just trying
He's so
to.
confused.
He's trying to eat Esmeralda.
All right, I'm gonna run out here.
Yep.
No.
And say no, down, boy.
You do run out, and you feel that connection go between you, but it is rebinding as you leave. It's not like an instant thing.
Right.
You're gonna need to spend some actions and a spell crafting or whatever your spell ability check would be, like your attack roll. Your spell attack roll would be fine.
Yep.
As actions to try to rebind this connection to your Eidolon.
So spell attack would be.
It'll be versus its will DC.
We'll do
It'll be one action to do it. Yeah.
one action. Okay.
Yeah.
This one. Is that what I roll?
That should do it.
Yeah.
That should do it. Okay. So the tether that links you to, you can see is solidifying, and your Eidolon is like beginning to rein back from its frenzied attack against Esmeralda as you begin to exert control. You think with one more good exertion of your will, you could probably get this thing back under your control.
Yeah.
I just need one more round, guys. One more round.
You want to try it again? This would be at a,
Yeah,
at
I'll
a
try it again.
-5 for your like a map attack.
-5. Okay. Can I
Map it
just
up.
do 1d20?
I did not have this plan, guys. This time you just never know.
You said -5
Yeah,
plus.
-5.
Okay.
And then your spell attack.
Plus 9.
Yep.
Oh, didn't work. Didn't work because I didn't put a dash.
Speaking of Necro.
I am.
Oh, that's
Down
a
boy.
language.
Yeah, boy.
Nah, nah, nah.
Been many
20.
years. since-
Ooh, not quite.
Oh, shit.
In life, you had a strong mind, and your corpse seems to still have a bit of a strong mind.
He's just like his papa.
Just like Papa. Corbin, that's you.
What the hell?
I'm so glad you guys went into the tower.
I'm gonna go out here, and I'm going to. Where is it?
If you're
No.
curious, you are within the place where your instrument didn't work.
I don't think it will matter here.
Just saying.
That is good to know.
I don't want to get you 3 times with a cheap trick.
Yeah, don't
I
blow your second
mean-
level spell slot right now.
I gotta say that for the cabin.
Hey, cabin.
Hey, come
You
on.
make a cabin right here.
Yep, I put us all in the cabin.
One in a cabin.
Ah, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna look at him. And I'm gonna demoralize him.
Oh, get him. Not good.
Okay.
Great, guys.
Okay.
Not good, guys. Failure. That's a failure.
Ugh.
Eat your face.
Yes.
Eat your face.
He's got a strong mind like his dad.
Can you double down on demoralize?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do it
Double
again, but
demoralize.
this time I make a.
I think
Actually,
if
maybe
you fail, yeah,
check
it's
your
immune
demoral-
for
Oh,
a certain
it
amount of time.
probably is.
Yeah, maybe immune for however
Yeah.
long you fail.
Each
10
creature,
minutes.
You can
Something.
try once per creature, basically. Each
Regardless
character
of your
can try once per
results.
creature.
You should demoralize Silas next.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Hey, whoa.
All right. I'll use liberating command and free him. No.
This is not one of the combats I had planned for tonight. I like it though.
I am gonna do something I never do.
Cool.
And I'm
Amazing.
going to go into a stance.
Is it
You have
succeed at a performance check?
stances?
That's why you have
Uh,
stances.
Since
Just for your cheat
forever.
sheet.
Are you a monk now? What's happening?
Guys,
He's a
he said
duelist.
He never does this.
You can bury Texas.
No one paid attention.
His duelist challenge? Oh my god, I never do it, so I don't remember. But I know it takes one action, and when I figure it out, I'm gonna do that thing. I think it's dueling parry. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I give myself a +2 to my AC.
Nice. It's kind of like raising a shield with a rapier.
Yep.
Amazing.
Someone put that thing down.
It's Esmeralda's turn. I had an idea of what she was going to do, but then you just told her to put it down.
No, don't put it down.
Oh, no,
I need it.
I meant on the ground. I just oh no.
You told the monster hunter to
metaphorical.
put down the zombie.
Put down the monster.
I think
Ways of meanings.
she's insightful enough to know that Silas is like trying to do something here. What'd she do? Oops, she's not dead. I clicked the dead button. She's not actually dead.
I killed her.
Killed her. I killed her.
Just like that.
Oh my god. You know what? I think she's just going to
I did it.
she's not very good at any of that. So yeah, she'll try a trip on. You said put him down. You said trip. She's gonna try a trip attack against this guy.
That's exactly what I meant. I'm gonna get
So
snacks.
She'll try it. Oops, I have to target him.
Hey, Brad.
Not the best. 18 would have been way better. Okay. She fails at the trip. She says, Silas, you're a lot stronger than I am. I mean, I could do it again, but she is not
trying.
going to succeed.
Andy, I would like to use my reaction.
Okay.
And I go, hey, watch this. And next time, I'm going to do the exact same thing she did, but do it better. That's it.
You get to do that right now, right?
Nope, it's on my turn. I have to do that.
Oh, jeez. Nice.
But that's my reaction.
Nice. Okay. No, she's going to take a step as an action to step 5 feet away from him. And she, as an action, flips out a amulet. She kind of unwraps this amulet from around her wrist and holds it there as her third action. And that's her turn. Lee.
Shit. That's fine.
All right. Lee is going to rush in. One action. Second action. He's going to attempt to grapple Sidalon.
Oh, throw him in the lake.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Oh no, I guess you have to take that check, Andy. I think.
Me?
I think
No,
so.
you do. You do it versus if you're targeting the corpse, then you can make the roll.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, and it should automatically
And...
got him.
Oh, nice. Okay. So he's grabbed,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have to do another athletics check. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to throw him in the leg.
Hell yeah. Which was the Street Fighter guy that did like the barrel roll throw, like the somersault throw thing?
Oh yeah, I know you're talking. I don't remember which character it was, but yeah, I know
Right?
you're
They do
talking
like a
about.
roll and then like kick someone off. That's just what I'm
Yep.
picturing. Oh, it's
Oh, sad.
Oh yeah.
amazing. How far do you throw him on a critical success?
It's the same distance, but he lands prone. So
That's
I throw him
amazing.
10 feet
30
plus 5
feet?
feet times my strength. So yeah, 30 feet. So
Oh my
I
god.
throw 30 feet into the lake, and he lands prone in the lake. Oh, he's gonna take some
So
damage.
we're all like struggling to like push him 5 feet
Yeah.
or trip him or whatever, and Lee just comes over and just like launches him.
Was
Stratosphere.
him necessary?
That's so
It's like
funny.
WWE wrestling.
What does it look like, Lee? What does it look like?
Lee's just like he just like kind of charges in, like pumping his shoulders. He's like, "Excuse me, coming through," and just like grabs Sidalon by the waist and like does like a spin move and tosses him out into the lake.
Shot put style.
So good. I would say you
Badass.
could probably avoid the damage if you are throwing him into water.
Yeah, he won't like try to damage him, I
Yeah,
guess.
I think you could probably avoid the damage. That's really funny. All right, that was a move, grab and throw. That's 3 actions for you, yeah. All right. Oh, that's too good. All right, next up is Zanji. You see all this happen.
Feel like my job here is done. Huh?
Yep. You just wanna
Weapon and shield down.
Sure.
Step out of the aura and well, that worked.
Yeah. Are you standing in wait as well, Rachel?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Silas, you're gonna definitely have a chance to do whatever you want before this thing makes it back to shore.
All
Because it
right.
is prone in water, it's moving real slow. But you can tell Sidalon is slowly trying to trudge back through the water.
Does anybody have any bread?
Feed him a
I'll-
piece.
Like throw scraps of
Can
bread
I
at it?
can I try to impose my will from here? Or
Yeah.
is it too far away? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to get him back under control. Here we go now.
Dude.
Ugh.
He's
All
a
right,
part of
we'll do
you.
it
He
again.
wants to be part of you.
Uh-huh.
-5 from this because it won't let me do the thing. But -5 from this.
Oh my god.
23 is what you need.
All right.
Well,
It's actually
yeah,
-5 from that though.
right, but he is weaker now since
Okay.
I think you'll be all right. Actually, I think even the 20 would have done it because you were close.
Mhm.
So yeah, you're able to get your will back in this thing because it was weakened since you've already established a link. But you feel that your tethers snap into place with Sidalon as the runes that you and Victor crafted together on your body snap back
You could
into
have just
place.
like tripped him, Lee.
He just kind
Uh,
of shrugs. He's like, sometimes it can't control my own strength.
It was impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Sidalon just kind of trudges out of the water, just like shoulders hunched. He looks soaked and a mess.
hair plastered
Got
down.
that-
Hair plastered down.
There's probably
that
like
wet corpse smell.
He's just
Ooh.
standing there. He's standing there, just like heaving.
mud and like kelp and
Can we
And he
duckweed.
smells worse than he usually does.
Yes.
buy one of those things of perfume off you, Esmeralda?
Woo-wee.
I don't think it's going to help for very long. You're welcome to it if you wish.
You know what, Corvus? Now that I think of it, let's not go in the tower.
Well, what I was trying to explain to you is down underneath where the water is, there were runes that we couldn't read before.
No. Well, I mean, I would have to.
But you're right,
unsummon
it's
my
fine. We'll just
Shadowlon,
we'll
but-
just leave. I'm sure it's nothing important.
How about we come back afterwards?
I mean, we could just lock
Know where it
Sidalon
is.
in the
Not going
cart.
anywhere.
That'd be probably fine.
That's where Esmeralda is. How dare you?
Oh,
That's
that's
true.
true. All right. Well, that was side adventure.
Well, you lot are a barrel of fun. Esmeralda grins at you all.
I'm gonna summon another instrument and throw it on the ground.
Anything else you wish to do, or we off to business?
I think we should try to find this boy.
Do you think there's gonna be time to nap between then and now?
Oh yeah, plenty of
Excellent.
time till dusk.
Dibs on first sleep.
Um,
If we're sleeping, then I'm gonna cast harm on myself.
oh yeah. Yeah, you can do it. I don't know if it'll be. It won't be like a full sleep. I think. Um,
I don't need a full sleep. I only need 4 hours.
Wow, just rub it
I
in.
don't have to be
It's fine.
sleeping. I got a ring. And I'm a ghost.
and you're a ghost. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Let's see. Nice.
Well, if you don't
This
think there's
one?
enough time for a good nap, then maybe I'll keep my cozy cabinet for later.
Shit, where is it? Well, I don't know much about your cabin.
Well, I was
If
gonna
it's
show you the cabin, but if we're not gonna sleep, I don't want to waste any of my magic.
Damn it, I don't know where it went. I thought I had it. I don't have it. Okay. Well, she'll lead you there first, and you guys can decide. So, dun, 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 Devils. Okay. So she leads you to the brink of a small hollow. There's like a depression on the forest floor, and the edges of it are framed by towering trees with black trunks framing glimpses of Lake Baratok's rocky shore. Mount Baratok looms above the landscape in the distance, its cliffs and rocky spurs a stark gray against the darkening treetops. The ground at the base of the hollow is covered by a thin shroud of mist over a blanket of fallen leaves, moss, and a sprinkling of snow. On its northern side, an intricate network of large, gnarled tree roots creates a cave-like structure. The air is cool and damp here, carrying the earthy scent of wet soil and decaying leaves. The hollow is silent, save for the rustling of leaves and the distant lapping of water against the shore. We have several hours we can stay here, she says. Um, she have a little bit of a thing. We can make a small fire and um, have a few hours to watch and wait until the werewolves leave. She nods towards one edge of the hollow. Should have a good vantage point on the place from over here. Um, damn it, I lost it. So she but as you all kind of get settled in, um, she would propose, as you guys do have a rest here, and you'll actually probably be resting for about 8 hours all told. So this
Uh-huh.
probably would count as a long rest for everyone, which is fine. Um, you think there probably would be room to make your house, Corvus? You think that probably how tall is the house? The hollow
It's,
itself is only like a few feet down.
so I reread it's 20 feet wide and length,
Okay.
but it's 10 feet high.
Yeah. So this is probably a little bit too big for this hollow. This place is probably only about like 10 by 10. So you guys are pretty tight in here. Um, uh, but yeah, I think for sure it would be sticking up in the trees a little bit if you cast it here. I had a cool picture of the werewolf den, but I lost it. It's the one. Sorry, James RPG Art. I'm stealing this picture. I was a Patreon a while ago, but I thought I grabbed this, and I may have
Won't tell
not.
anybody, Andy.
May have not. Stealing your picture. So as you look up at um, you can see in the distance. It's not that big, not as clear, but you see a precipice jutting out of the hill, out of like the mountainside there.
Well, that's
A
dope.
cave entrance in the shape of a wolf maw. Um,
Do you think they found the cave or they fashioned it to look that amazing?
your guess is as good as mine.
It's impressive.
Um, so, I hope it's not too much to ask, but the woman of your dreams would like to know a little bit more about you if we're going to be working together. She says to you all.
My name is Corvus Knox.
I
People
like to
call me
party.
Corvus. I am possibly haunted by a child of a manor when we first arrived. Don't want to spread that around too much. I was an orphan.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
That makes sense.
Organized chaos, that's me. I should start pulling things out of my pocket and putting it on the ground.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a random white tooth. There's a bag of dust. Um, I have a what was the other thing? I also have this unusual object. These two I know what they do. This one
Unusual object.
This one I do not know. But I could make one of us invisible for a full minute. Could come in
Oh,
handy.
that's the wand.
Oh shit! Do I still have the wand? I gave it up, right?
Yeah, you gave it up.
Oh, by
Yeah,
unusual object.
that was Kazan's wand.
Damn it, it's gone. Okay. Strahd, I know what both of these things do. I'm just saying that it could be helpful that I could become invisible, or someone, if it happened, or we could be immune to cold for a minute. Just
Yeah,
throwing out our options.
could be. How about you, big fella? You've been quiet the last few hours since we met. Though you sure know how to throw a zombie into a lake.
I've just been trying to catch up on what's been going on. But the name's Lee Bektu. I'm a monk by training. He offers his hand for a handshake.
Yeah, she'll shake your hand for sure. Uh, uh, this is a little context, Lee, for maybe something that's been going on for the past few hours. Maybe why you've been silent. I'm whispering you.
Thinking of those sweet
Uh,
meat pies.
Getting those meat pies.
Allegedly.
Full of protein.
There, whispered something to you.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe you've been a little bit distracted, preoccupied with your thoughts. Um, Anyone else want to introduce themselves to or share a tidbit of their who they are with Esmeralda?
Do we get a sense that she knows the abbot very well or does not know the abbot very well?
No, no. You
Does
got the
not know.
sense that she
He
said she
just
was
came
there.
back, right?
Yeah, she came back a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Um, you get the sense that she was just in the abbey trying to figure out a way to like cure the abbot to stop the him taking Anna's heart. Um, Everyone else just give her like basic couple sentence intro of who you are.
My name's Silas. I'm a ghost. This is also
Hi,
Silas,
Silas.
but my friends
Sorry,
call
you
him
tried to eat your
Sidelon.
face.
Sorry, I tried to eat your face. It's all under control now. It's just a little hiccup. Don't know that it
Ah,
required any throwing.
Oh, I think
it's
it
not
did.
it's not the first time a friend tried to eat my face. Don't you worry.
Silas will just kind of, he's just kind of puzzled that comment and go silent.
File that one away.
File that one away.
I'm Zanji. I met this crazy crew. What would it be like a couple weeks ago at this point? Not even.
Let me tell you.
Too long ago.
God, when did we meet Sanji? In the woods?
About a week
This
ago.
was right before Silas died.
About a week ago. No, yeah, no, that's true. You met him at the windmill right after the windmill, so that was almost
Yes.
2 weeks ago today.
2 weeks ago. All right.
Yep.
Which sounds crazy saying out loud, but I feel like that's just one of the side effects of this land is when you meet good people, you hold on to them. There aren't too many of them out there.
That's the truth. How about you, strong and silent? She says towards Ro.
I will say my name is Ro. I am a follower of the Morning Lord. And we have decided that we will help rid this land of Strahd once and for all.
Love everything about that.
And I was gonna say that too.
While she's been listening to you guys, she's been kind of like stretching out on the ground. She takes off her prosthetic leg and like pulls out some tools and starts tinkering with it a little bit. Corvus, you see that inscribed on the back of her leg are the words "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
That's great.
Oh shit! Did Blinsky make that? Damn!
Yeah,
Hold on, be right back.
quite a fella.
Play Corvus.
She kind of tunes up her leg a little bit, turns some screws. I don't know, tinkers a bit. Um, um, well, anything, not exactly an open book, but anything you're dying to know about me, I'm happy to answer if I can.
Can you take others through the mist?
Um, that's a great question. She says, I think I could. Haven't tried in quite a while. I assume that I could.
How did Von Richten leave and then return?
I don't rightly know how he returned. And I believe he left with another Vistani. Used to be several of us students working under him. They've all fallen by now. I think I'm the only one left. Don't rightly know how he came back. Though, truth be told, getting to Barovia is not usually the hard part. It's getting out again. Why, you wishing to leave?
Just curious as to how people could leave or enter or
Well, the way the saying goes, the devil himself gave all the Vistani the power to go through the mists because they helped him centuries ago when he was in a moment of need. And he's kept his word, as far as I'm aware. He gave them leave to come and go as they please. So unless that's changed, I ought to be able to come and go if I wish. I don't wish. I just want to be clear on that part. I'm here to help out the Kreskovs if I can. They helped me, sure enough. Now that you told me the old bastard's still alive, Van Richten, that is, I hope to find him when he's ready to be found. We got some history to bury, him and I.
good history or bad history?
You stay with anyone long enough, you get a bit of both, I think.
I never
Mostly
met
good.
him, so when you say
Like
it's
you you stay
mostly
with
good or
anyone,
mostly
you stay with anyone long enough, you get a bit of both. Uh, Mostly good. He's a hard man. He he's a hard man, and he's had a lot of pain.
don't suppose you
We
become a monster hunter without.
yeah. I first met him about 2 decades ago. Uh, my family was traveling outside the mist with the Radonovich clan. There's a caravan. Uh, but one of the children of the family, the Radonoviches, fell deathly ill. So they took him to the local doctor, a man by the name of Rudolf von Richten. Uh, I was a child at the time. I didn't know much, but it seemed to me he tried to keep the child alive. But it didn't work. 3 days of trying. Uh, but the child's father never forgave von Richten for that. And one of the Radonoviches stole into von Richten's caravan, kidnapped his own son in vengeance. My parents woke me up. They knew something bad was happening. We tried to run. The whole caravan ran. I only learned later that my parents were part of the plot. Kidnapping. Revenge. Turns out the doctor, even back then, was a bit more than he seemed. He tracked us down. And he killed. Well, he killed all the Radonoviches. He had my parents strung up in a tree, tied up, questioned him, trying to find his son's location. But I think I was hiding. I was hiding in the bushes nearby, scared shitless, and I wanted it more than anything to go up and save my parents from this monster. He was the monster there, not a hunter. I was hiding, and I didn't know it at the time, but I think he must have seen me. So he killed every last one of the Radonoviches. They didn't shed a drop of my parents' blood. I think he did me a mercy, and I won't forget it. I never did forget it. But I never forgot him, even after he left. About 10 years later, when I was, oh, old enough to go out my own way in the world and young enough to be stupid enough to think I could do it on my own, I followed after him, followed in his footsteps, and I found him, scarred and changed. He, he knew who I was after a moment, and he took me on as a student. I learned all I could with him. There were others here and there who came in, but I stayed the longest, and I learned all I could. Well, you stay with a man long enough. There's bad moments too. And the last time I saw him, we exchanged some words I think we both regret. Anyway, I finally got his letter that he was trying to come back, and I knew I had to follow him and see this through. So here we are.
Well, I hope you get your chance.
Yeah. There are bigger things to worry about in the world than me and a little history with an old man.
Sometimes I think the more we learn about Strahd is kind of those little things that even made the biggest monsters who they are.
Uh,
Can't. I'm so out of shape. I'm like heavily breathing while trying to fit in my wife's car. So I blacked out there for a moment. I'm sure it was a wonderful story. So Strahd, he's a bastard.
oh, you'll just have to watch it in the rerun.
I'm going to.
Uh, well, it wasn't long after that. I went on my own. Thought I was the big tough monster hunter myself. Heard of a thing called the Black Terror, a werewolf. Uh, thought I could take it down. I was a Vistani, a mist wanderer, monster hunter trained by the famed Rudolph von Richten himself. Anyway, she slaps her the stump of a leg. Turns out I wasn't ready for a werewolf at the time. Dmitri and Anna saved me from that. Well, they found me bleeding in the woods after that. They saved me and patched me up. Took me to get a new leg from some crazy toy maker. And I owe them my life. Uh, I- I'm curious particularly about how Silas feels about this tale of like the Doctor's tale and the tale of revenge with von Richten and everything.
Hmm. I don't know how he would react.
So I know there's some parallels there between his own story.
Right. I think I think he just kind of silently internalizes what she's told him, but he's ruminating on the parallels.
Sure.
You know, I've had one run in with some werewolves, and we've had these folks have had a couple more. What are we? Were you hoping to find any werewolves here, or hoping they're all gone?
I'm not so foolhardy as I think we could take on a full pack of 12 werewolves on our own. I think that's what we're dealing with from my count. I've been around these woods for the past week or so. I've counted.
We when Silas died, there were only how many? There were only like three werewolves, but there were a bunch of wolves. Two werewolves. Okay,
There were only
Two
two.
werewolves and like a
two
pack, two packs
Yep.
of regular wolves.
Yep.
regular wolves
And
plus
dire
the
wolves.
planes that were already there.
Oof.
Yep.
When you guys fought werewolves before, how many did you run into?
Two, wasn't it the husband, wife, or partners or whatever in the woods?
Yep.
Into the
Yep.
woods.
Well, we got attacked by the pack at some point, and Silas died.
Well,
Yeah. What was
he's
that?
he's right here. Hmm.
From what I understand, there's 12 of them that I've seen, and they come and go quite a bit. I've seen some of them in their human forms, but the way they're shifting, I could recognize some of them to see them. Um, but also many of them come out of the den in their wolf forms or in their uh, hybrid forms. That being said, I have spent some time here in the woods, and I know it pretty well. I could set some snares if we wish, some traps to be ready for them,
Would, would,
or
would your trap slow them down?
I could. Um,
I think that could be helpful.
hmm?
think
I
we
don't
already
mean to
know how
hop on
we do it.
this item, but the Vistani did tell me that these cards would be helpful, and there's a lot of things pointing to this cave. I hate to rush it. If we could buy ourselves more time if they started coming back.
um, I could set up something that's like an alarm, like a bell that would ring if they cross the space. Um, she pulls out a little bit of like a formula book for crafting book that has some of her sketches and diagrams of different traps. Um, let's see.
I don't like to brag or anything, but I have befriended the Raven kind, and I could either have them spy on the situation or perhaps scout it out. It wouldn't be too bad of a thing.
Hey,
Couldn't do both
more
though.
information the better. Yeah. So yes, she has some trap formulas that she can set traps. She has the gorilla archetype. I decided, where
That's pretty dope.
if she spends time in a area, she can make it her home turf essentially, and then she's good at like sneaking and setting traps and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, I have one that paints them with a bright marker so we can follow them a little bit easier. We got poison barbs, spikes.
She told us when she thought they were leaving.
Hmm.
Is that like tomorrow night?
That's tonight, love.
Tonight. And you think all of them will be going?
The one I questioned didn't quite know. Um, didn't know how many. Um, I would be surprised if all of them went. Left the place totally unguarded.
Do you think we should take out whatever's inside? Or do you think there's a potential of sneakery?
Sh- She's she looks over your group and says,
We're real
"Quite frankly, we've
sneaky.
only been in a couple scuffles together. I don't know your capabilities myself, or what you think you can handle. Uh, myself on my own, I wouldn't want to fight any of the werewolves in a fair fight, but I often try to set up as unfair a fight as I can."
That's very smart. Wait a minute. Is this cutting into my sleeping time? I'm gonna quickly blow my keeper whistle.
Your what?
My keeper whistle. Once per day, I can blow it. I blew it. I blew my keeper's
Oh,
whistle.
yes, right.
It's assuming there's
Yes.
any people around to hear it.
Oh, is that like a trapper keeper? Keeper whistle,
Yes.
yes.
I pull out my trapper keeper. My keeper.
My twapo keeper.
My
Purple
twapo
people.
Awesome.
Wait, are you blowing a high-pitched whistle right outside of Werewolf Den?
Don't worry about it.
They're all gonna hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Don't even worry about it.
It's within 5 miles. I'm sure it is fine.
Perfect. So you're blowing your. It's like a dog whistle. Oh, that might not be good actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, wait. Wait. Okay. Player Abe thought that only the Ravens could hear it.
Huh?
I
You
would
haven't tried it yet.
imagine that it could be different. If Corvus thinks it's anywhere
Uh-huh.
different, he would not.
It is a magical. It is a magical item. Hmm. No, I'm fine. I don't want to make the magic item dumb that like it is always just going
I
to like
mean, but
alert. No. I think it can magically only
sweet.
be
Then
be
I'm gonna
specifically
blow the
attuned to
shit out
the
of it.
to bird kind to the ravens.
Ooga,
Yeah, I think
ooga.
that's fine. This is a magic item I would like for you to be able to use.
Sweet, because I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it so hard.
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
cruise ship horn. Brrr.
No, it's just a really loud "fuck Strahd, fuck Strahd,
That's
fuck
right.
Strahd."
A neon comes out of
right.
it. Double birds.
Uh,
He's no fun. He's no Blinsky. God damn it, Blinsky.
After about 15 minutes, a raven alights on one of the upper branches of the trees, looks around a little bit, and then flies down into the clearing next to you, Corvus, and turns into a man you don't recognize. Hey, heard the whistle.
Wow, I just didn't expect this. Hey, I'm Corvus Knox.
Oh yeah. I know. We all know. I'm Stefan. Stefan Zelensky. He puts out a hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Shakes you very excitedly.
look. So there may or may not be some werewolves in this vicinity. I was hoping you could maybe do a little scouting around while we're
Could
waiting.
I ever?
Maybe look for some traps, perhaps the number of enemies, let us know when they're leaving, that kind of thing. Don't
Sure,
get too
sure, sure,
close
sure,
now.
sure.
So I'm gonna
Hey,
take a nap, and if you could just wake me when you're done.
you mean that place right over there?
Yep, it looks like a wolf's head.
You want
Rawr.
me to go? You want me to go in?
Well, I don't think going in would be so good. Maybe lower, like hover over the surrounding areas. Don't
Right,
go
right.
don't go
Right,
in.
right, right.
You'll die. There's 12 werewolves in there.
Well, we don't want that. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Man, I'm gonna get this guy killed. All right, wake me when you're done.
All right. So you're having your raven friend scout for you.
Yep, and then I will
Perfect.
be promptly sleeping. I wanna.
Stefan Zelensky. Let me write these down, or else I'm not gonna remember.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna start adding all the names. Dearest Stefan.
Okay. Um.
Are you gonna
So
cross them out as you get them killed too?
that's right.
Yep.
That's right. If they die, they can't take word back about how terrible you are to the
That's true.
keepers.
We actually need them to come report, then die.
That's right. Uh, all right. So it'll probably be about an hour. He'll go. Um, actually,
Oh.
before he leaves, totally forgot the thing. Um, Shaboomy. La 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 la. He hands you. He said, "Oh, oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Um, here is um a note from Valaki. It's from a few days ago.
Arena.
You're welcome.
It's from a few days ago, but um, I was supposed to give it to you.
Yeah, this is where we find out that Andy did something terrible to Irina.
Oh, my dear friends, what is happening? My kids came home.
So it's a long. You can tell just it's like probably 2 pages long.
Wow, this is a wordy letter. I'll pass it around.
Uh huh. So yeah, he's gonna take off. Get the feeling that Irina misses you guys.
Man, she even says I miss you very much. She really misses us, guys.
Um, so you're sending Stefan to scout while the full pack is there. I'm just trying to think of like what information he would have right now.
And as far as we know, the pack is leaving just to go do something for Strahd. We don't really know what or why or how.
Something through the mists. You're not sure what or why or how long.
Oh, I should let her know that I don't need the crypts anymore.
They're gonna need a crib. People die
Yeah,
all the
there's a
time.
few things in this letter that give you the impression that she's a little out of touch from current situations.
But you know, that's caring. She cares. She cares about you, Ro.
She sure does.
Ah, we have to name ourselves.
Blinsky's Blitzens.
There you go.
I mean, we just call ourselves Fuck Strahd.
Stradfuckers.
Nope, that's
Yep.
not what I said.
I think we should be
I
Yeah, I like
called
like
that one.
someone
Strahd fuckers.
beat us
That's
to that
different.
name.
You got a side project?
So
Oh,
you would guess the side project is like the runes that you were putting on your body with him.
Is that before or after you died?
the runes you were putting on your body?
You got so much planning to do. Silas, what's this side project he's talking about?
What's that?
What in the is? I mean, she's talking about that he's talking about in this letter from Irina here. After the part that she's like, "Oh, I miss y'all so much," he's like, working on this side project. Bo.
You're guessing it's the failsafe, Silas. That was really the only thing you were
Oh,
working on with him.
yes. Well, um, it has to do with my friend here.
Lee? What's up with Lee?
No, no. I don't. Listen, it's not important. Can we just get back to planning what we're doing here?
Oh, wait, I was taking a nap. Yeah,
I'm glad Irina's okay though.
You're guessing
I
if he's
mean,
still working on that project, he probably has no idea that you're dead.
Poor Victor. That's all right. I'll come haunt him. I'll come haunt him in his sleep.
Victor.
Hey, Victor. Ooga booga booga.
Nice.
I mean, I want to respect your wishes to not talk about it. However, would like to point out that things seem to go wrong uh, just a couple hours ago, and
Hmm.
someone could have been eaten. So maybe at some point we should talk
Well,
about some fail safes or strategies.
this he is kind of
What do you want
my
to happen?
fail. He is my failsafe. I
Can it fail any worse than this, or is that
well,
kind of it?
my curse originally doomed me to become him, as you just saw him a couple minutes ago, with my spirit eradicated, to my knowledge. So this is a best case scenario, right? And he kind of shrugs, with Eidolon behind him, still sopping wet and covered in seaweed.
I wish you could do something about the smell.
So I guess the original idea was just to somehow destroy my body when I died. But next best thing. Next best thing. And he kind of nods to himself.
Next best thing.
Well, I'm just kind of thinking because I know, there are spells to dismiss magic and things like that. So I don't know what Strahd's capable of, but it seems like if we ever do get into a fight with him or any other wizard, they just cast dispel magic on you or on your Cytalon. What happens then? What should we do?
Well, I guess your only option is to put him down. If you put him down, you put me down, but I suppose there's not a better way to go about it. I'm trying to find a way to break this curse so that I can be at rest, so I can be at peace without my friends getting hurt. That's my ultimate goal, but if it comes to it, I trust that you guys will do the right thing, even if it's a hard choice.
Is
Do
there
we
any
really have to
chance?
talk about it right now?
We could table it for later. Is there a chance if we were to find a way to actually resurrect you, now that the curse has gone off, it would be finished?
Well,
Because that was the original idea with Abbott before we found out he was fucking nuts.
I don't really know. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about this curse to answer that question.
Right.
We've had a pact in my family that when somebody dies, it's the honor bound duty of the ones who are still living to end them, if you know what I mean.
No, do tell. I smile at you.
Anyway, I figured if things went wrong, you guys would honor that pact. But to answer your questions, Lanji, I don't know what would happen. I don't know. You see him kind of, Zanji, you see him kind of stare away to the side like he's remembering something horrific.
Yeah. Like the time he had to put someone down. Did he specifically tell us that he has?
No.
I don't remember that detail.
No, he hasn't told you specifically, though Ro may know
Okay.
because she read a book all about him.
Yeah, because I remember most of that from your story, but I couldn't remember if he shared actually specifically killing a family.
Yeah, I don't remember if I did or not.
Yeah,
I don't remember if I did or not.
I mean, it was only 2 weeks ago.
Yep. That's true.
Less than.
Yeah.
But after you see Seth after Esmeralda's story, he seems kind of just like he doesn't seem like he wants to talk about it.
Mhm.
He seems
She a little
more shaken
traumatized.
than he usually is. Yeah.
A little traumatized. That's fine. I mean, Sanji will leave it alone with kind of maybe the understanding that we should come up with some plans.
Yep.
When he's ready to talk about it. And I think
question
you
is
would tell
valid. The question is absolutely
that
valid.
there
He did
is
jump
some
in.
reluctance within Zanji to just be like, "Oh yeah, as soon as this happens, we just put a bullet in his head." Right? Like
Yeah.
that's not
Yep.
like
Sanji,
really
Sanji's a
a
good
great
boy.
solution. But
Sanji doesn't want to do that.
no.
But
Only
yeah,
if
when
you
he
get-
talks, well, yeah, I was gonna say when Silas talks about it, he's very nihilistic about it.
Yeah,
You get that kind of sense from him.
well, that's fair. I mean, all right, werewolves.
Werewolves. As dusk approaches, you guys will be able to get your long rest. Everyone can do your rest.
Oh, I didn't figure out spells then.
You,
Wait,
you don't have to. You don't have to change a thing. You don't have to.
That's why I only take plant spells.
That's
Yeah,
right.
just plants.
Only
Straight
plants.
That's
plant.
right.
It's a good website. Only plants.
Only plant. Oh my god. Oh, oh. Oh my
Are
god.
those botanophiles?
Uh, only ferns. Uh, funny. Stefan will return. His head and bamfs into a human sort of looking around nervously, even though you guys are all in the hollow and he clearly just flew away from the thing. Um, I think they're on the move. I counted 7 of them moving out. From looking around, I think there are 2 on guard near the entrance, and I only saw the one way in, though it looks like there's some sort of like a clearing, like a meeting place or something up above on the hill, above the cave. Um, but from what I saw, it looks like they're leaving. 7 werewolves are leaving. They have 2 big wolves with them, dire wolves, I think, and a big pack of wolves, all taking off from the cave. Um, I know that at least 2 stayed back, but that's all I saw. I didn't want to go in. I think they definitely would have seen me flying into the cave mouth.
Sounds like we could set up an ambush if we needed to.
So out of character, this is like the kid that was with the family.
You guys have never met this guy before in your life.
Oh,
Never met
okay.
the
The
kid.
guy
Totally new.
that we're
But-
tracking down. Okay.
This is
No.
the
And
kid is the werewolf too, though, right? Because they all are.
I think Stefan's new. Sorry, Ilya.
whatever there was like
Yes.
some that we're supposed
Yeah.
to
Ilya's a
find.
werewolf. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Um,
They had him locked in the basement.
we need to just
And
double check.
then, so do we know? So this group of werewolves are leaving. Do we know if the kid's like back in their base in the cave? And then the
It sounded
item.
like sounded
Okay.
like they were taking him, like this was the stop, and then they're taking him out of Barovia.
Oh, they're taking him somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't see a kid with them. The ones that were leaving.
No kid.
Well, that means that's a good thing, right? The kid's in the
These were all
cave.
adults. 7 adults all leaving, and with a bunch of wolves with them. 2 dire wolves and I think a full pack of wolves.
So maybe we can get into that cave while they're gone and
I didn't see a kid.
grab
There's a
what you
kid.
need.
Yeah.
Where have you been? Oh wait, yeah, we just got
In-
here.
In the cave.
There's a kid in the cave.
Kid
Oh,
in the
shit.
kid in the cave.
Is he okay?
Well, we're gonna go find out. I mean, it's best you. It's gonna be okay.
You
I
guys,
appreciate your help, though.
you distinctly remember Davian said multiple times to you guys that the Keepers of the Feather are not fighters, except Muriel. So this guy's like, I can't go in there. I can't go in there with you. You know that,
We got
right?
this under control.
No, I really don't want you to go in there. For your own
Okay.
safety, really.
Maybe I'll keep keep watch outside. Um, any particular sound you want me to make if I notice something?
What
You
sound does
boot
Crow
like an
make?
owl.
An owl? I can do an owl.
I'd actually like to hear that. That's actually a
Look,
pretty recognizable
hey,
owl.
all these raven folk have perfect mimicry as a feature, so they can actually
Oh
all do.
man,
Nice.
I'd like you to
Nice.
make an elephant call.
I'd like
Duck.
you to make an elephant call.
Okay.
Duck.
Okay. I mean, I kind of
No,
love
that's
him.
perfect. Please keep doing that. Actually, before you go, can I add one more thing? And Zanji will actually describe the woman that we met earlier at the tower, and just be like, hey, as you kind of meet with your fellow compatriots, could you spread the word just to maybe keep an eye on her? And if she said she seemed like she might be in trouble, or if anyone just keeps an eye out for her.
Okay. Is she
She
is she the elephant call
dealt with. Uh,
or is she the owl?
no, she
I
can
can
be
do
Air
both.
horn.
both.
I can do air horn. So air horn if she's in trouble.
Yep, perfect.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna keep watch for a little while longer out here. Are you guys gonna save the kid? You're gonna save the kid now?
Well, probably after we murder some, werewolves.
I am really excited to be part of this.
Okay, no. You just from afar though. Just
Right, right,
if
right. But
anything
like
goes
that part of it,
wrong, you
air
tell our
horn.
friends. You tell our story.
I don't I don't know your story.
Once
What's your
upon a
story, man?
time.
We gotta tell the story.
Okay, so let me get this right. I'm doing an owl when?
I just wanted to
When you
hear
see
you
the
make an
kid,
owl noise.
When does owl happen? When does elephant happen? And when does air horn happen?
Air horn is
air horn for Zanji's thing.
no, yes. Air horn when the seven come back.
That wasn't okay. Okay, yes. Air horn when they come back,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Uh, owl.
Uh,
hmm.
Which one was the owl, guys?
I don't know. You told him to make the
I
owl
just
sound.
wanted to see and hear an owl.
I think the only sound is the air horn. And
Yeah, we'll just do the air horn. And actually,
the
you
word
should probably
keep-
just do like a normal crow sound, not an air horn,
Okay.
Like a normal air horn.
but like a loud, like a really loud one, so that we know that it's not just a regular raven.
Wait, raven air horn?
Sure.
You know what? Yes, I'd like to
sounds
hear a raven air horn.
Wait, what am I doing a raven sound for?
You know what? Make a commotion if the seven come back.
What's the air horn for though?
You could make it with the commotion. You could.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
We just need
So
some
just
kind
to
of
be
warning.
clear,
You know what's gonna happen is Andy's gonna make some kind of sound and nobody's gonna remember what it's supposed to mean.
just to be clear, no owl, no elephant.
Right. No owl, no elephant.
I mean, unless you think that would be a
Raven
better
No.
fit.
I can do a raven commotion. I mean, it's a little basic. You guys could have challenged me a little bit, but okay. We're being
What if?
cool. We're being cool. We're fitting
Yeah,
in.
yeah, like a raven commotion if an elephant was stampeding towards you.
This guy's like, you can just tell. He's like
Super
getting
psyched.
jazzed up. He's like, I'm gonna be the next
Getting revved.
Muriel. This is so cool.
He's gonna be he's revved. He's gonna die.
And he's gonna take off into the sky.
Guys,
You guys
while I
have me
was.
for like, I can spare probably like another hour or so, and
Oh,
then
we gotta get moving.
I gotta get back to my routes. But this is important. Kids'
It is
lives are on the line, and that's what we, the keepers of the feather, are here to help those who can help others.
I'm gonna be real
Let's
sad if he dies.
fucking go! And he takes off into the sky.
Okay, while I was sleeping, I came up with a couple names. I thought it was important.
Names for what?
We've got the Midnight Murder, 'cause ravens, there's a murder. of ravens. The thorns
Sure,
of Barovia, so we're like a thorn. The Mistwalkers, but we only really walked into the mist. We haven't really walked out of it. The uninvited guests, yeah,
Oh, I like
okay.
that one,
I like that one.
says
I do like that
Esmeralda.
one.
It's not
What
bad,
about
yeah.
Bite Club? Because they
Because
bite.
vampires. Yep. No, we got
Uh,
it.
the Decoffinators. I can go all day, guys. I got the Briar Patch Brigade. Sometimes you need a little alliteration. Um, Lee, this one's for you. The Zen and the Zealous. Yeah.
Okay, I'm on board.
We've got the Tone Deaf Apostles. Because really I'm the only one that can sing. Um,
Just had that. That's like you had to dig that in there, huh?
I don't know. When was the last time you sung? The Gathering Departed, because I'd like to get the fuck out of here. And the Chaotic Misfits. Just
Oh,
throwing
you're
those
just a
out there.
one-man brainstorming team, aren't you?
Well, I had
Es-
time to think.
Esmeralda starts walking off.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I vote.
We've planned too much for even Esmeralda.
Yep.
He's like, okay,
I'm gonna
time
float.
to do something.
I float past Corvus and I say, I vote
She's
for
like, "Oh,
uninvited guests.
I gotta set up some traps in case we are gonna lure them out. That's the plan, right?
Wait, I've been sleeping this whole time. She hasn't prepared any traps?
She
We're
was telling us a big
doomed.
long story.
You
What?
don't prepare traps in the place you're sleeping, boy.
How long was that story? Oh, that's not
I mean, you were
uninvited.
only snoring for like an hour of that. That's
Um, the night stirs as several large. This is as you guys are peeking out,
yeah.
watching what the after the Raven gave you the heads up that the werewolves were leaving. This is sort of what it looks like for you from your vantage point. You see the several large dark shapes kind of moving away from this craggy like cliff face where the cave is set into. One of these seven forms like towers above the rest of them, easily twice the size of the rest of these beings. This pack, um, along with the trailing pack of dire wolves and regular wolves, travel south and then turn west toward the mist. Um, and they vanish into the dark clustered trees of the Svalich wood to the west.
Andy, there was only one that was larger than the rest, or are they like there's one really big guy and
One
or
biggin,
girl? All right, one largy
one
pargy.
biggin, one biggin. Six normal ones.
Later, I'm gonna be like, what the hell's a
Um,
biggin?
a biggin. Uh,
Large and
nice.
in charge.
Large and in charge. And
Normies. Got it.
how are you guys approaching the werewolf den?
Like a badass.
Are we just gonna just straight up fight these guys?
Gonna
We could have
And
talked
it's
about this. You guys can
I was
make a.
gonna
You
say
guys could have planned. You would have had like 8
this
hours to make
is
a plan if you guys
we're
just would have
gonna
planned
murder
right
him,
now.
right?
this is coming from a guy that got murdered by werewolves.
Mhm.
Who had a
Should
very
we
good
just
plan?
go in?
But
Should we just go in and murder them?
yes.
And if we're gonna do
Also,
that, can we do it in a smart way?
I slept. Can you lure them to the entrance of the cave? I will blast the shit out of them.
Good try.
I
You
can do
think we
that
could get all of
3
them in one
times.
blast?
If
I mean,
if seven of them left,
yes.
that means I'm counting 5 of them left behind.
That seems
Um,
like a
Selling that.
gamble.
And he says he saw
Because
2 at the entrance.
while your blast is very powerful, does it always hit?
Yes.
well, if there's 2 at the entrance, my guess is
Always.
it'll be easy to lure 2 out, and then we'll have 3 left.
Always hit Zanji.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never missed Zanji every time I try to.
I agree with
Um,
Sanji. I think we should split them up and take them out one by one.
Split the party. I'm up for that.
Let their party.
Split their party by splitting our party. I like it. Do you mean attack from both sides? Just for the record?
No, I mean separate them. Pull them out, draw them away from.
But there's 2 on the outside, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we can
2
take 2
guards.
out at a time without alerting the rest, then that's 2 less to deal with.
Is it dark? Is that why I can't see anything? We're fucked,
Oh,
guys.
it's real dark.
I
Can you
have
see your own token?
a lantern.
So y'all are humans, and it is very dark. I believe you guys are just right.
I think I have dark vision as a ghosty.
I can cast light. I also
But I'm
can.
not certain.
I have a lantern. I've had it this whole game.
Ghost stuff. Basic
It's
undead
a
benefits.
hooded lantern.
I have
what are you
undead
gonna turn on?
vision.
Yeah, undead vision.
Gain low light vision.
Well, if you
Or
you,
you
you should
gain-
be able to see stuff.
Yeah.
Can you see stuff?
I can see a little bit of stuff. Wait, I didn't select myself. Hold on.
Yeah, if you select
Forgot
yourself,
to
you
click.
should be able to see it all.
Dane's new character. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's all gray. That's
It's
cool.
gray. It is gray. Yeah. All right, Corvus. So you're using your hooded lantern.
Well, hang on, because I took
Werewolf eyes?
I took dark vision. Let me see if I can cast it on
Whoa.
other
Select your.
people.
Oh, you can cast.
What?
Good
Utility
pull.
spells?
Yeah, good
Well, I
pull.
figured
Good pull.
Gross.
we were going to a dark cave.
You didn't
Yes.
you didn't include those in your rework?
If I
Sure did
heighten
not.
it, so if I wanted to heighten it, would I have had to decide that when I prepped it?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you
I
would
mean,
have
you
known
were
to start.
just prepping spells.
I
We're
mean,
just
Ro, it's dark as fuck. You would have
Do we
known,
need to sleep
right?
again?
Yeah, I gotta sleep for 8 hours, and we can do this.
Yeah, we'll wait for the 7 to come and go. It'll be fine.
So I need to take it as a 3rd level, not a 2nd level.
I believe in you, Ro. If this gives me like dark vision for like 1 minute, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's an hour.
Oh, that's dope. We can murder so many werewolves.
Good. That's pretty good.
How many of us are there?
4, 5, 4.
Silas said he does not need dark vision though.
I do not.
So
And he
Lee,
controls the
Corvus,
zombies, so.
me, and Esmeralda.
Oh shit, Esmeralda.
Yeah, she's just human, as far as you know.
Guys, why do we all pick humans?
Literally everyone's human.
I'm not a human, but I don't get dark vision.
Still don't get dark vision.
Did
It's
not
dark.
pick a
It
race.
does look dark.
So I can't do all of us.
Right.
I can do Corvus, Sanji, Lee, and me. Sorry, Esmeralda.
She's smart. She'll figure it out.
I can do
right?
everybody except for one.
Let me read light. Light's actually not as bad as it seems. I thought it was gonna be like a beacon in the night.
She actually pulls out one of the scrolls that she brought with her. She says, "It's all right. I was hoping to save it, but as good a time as any." And she'll cast dark vision on herself as well.
Well, son of a biscuit.
I cast dark vision on myself, and then I cast 3 heightened dark visions on Lee, Corvus, and Sanji. We have dark vision.
Man.
Oh, that's dope as fuck.
Hmm.
Wait, should I?
It's not heightened 5. It's only 1 hour.
Okay, it's not the 24-hour one. All right, that
It's
is
not the
so
24 hour.
cool. I see that
That is
fucker right
cool.
there. I fucking see him.
There's my token. There's my token.
You know what he's within range of?
Um,
Blasting.
All right, that was all my 3rd level spells.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you're actually good with your weapon. I'm definitely not.
All right, everyone has dark vision.
Oh, that's
Wow,
sweet.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Tight. I'm glad we did this.
Toit.
To paint the scene.
Yes, plain.
The open jaws of the wolf's head form a 15-foot high canopy of rock over the cave mouth.
So badass.
Wait, hold on. I missed something. As you guys are
Music?
approaching this, or I don't want to get too ahead of us. Do you guys just want to like make a plan right now? Because Rachel did bring up a good point. Are you sneaking? Or are you all out assaulting this, or what's the plan?
Ugh.
Did you guys want to talk about a plan? You just want to
Who
just
can
want to
sneak?
wing it.
Who can sneak and who can't sneak?
I'm actually.
So
It's my best stat.
first of
No,
all,
it's not.
I just
I have to take
Almost.
off my armor. I'm gonna sneak.
do we know that these guys like kidnapped him in a malicious way?
Yes, hardcore. Probably.
But do we know that?
Werewolves say that he went to them.
That's
Right, like,
right.
He's a werewolf and he ran away from his werewolf parents.
Right, feeling all kinds of feelings because he thinks he murdered his sister.
But he did.
Right. So is he just
Right,
seeking
but-
comfort from his own kind? I mean, honestly, like, I got killed by a werewolf, so I'm pissed at them. I don't like werewolves, but like,
You sound real
but
torn.
moral Silas is saying, should we just be going in here and murdering people? Because maybe this is like his family. Maybe this is what he wants.
You want to walk in and talk to the people that murdered you.
I don't know. It's the same people.
I think we
It's
do.
probably
I
the
think
same
we do
people.
know
I
it's
think
the
we
same
do know it's
Do
the
we
same
know it's the same
people.
No,
people?
I feel
And we
confident.
also know that the woods aren't as safe as they used to be because werewolf attacks have increased.
Yep.
True.
But we don't
True.
know. At least Rose suspects that the kid is losing his shit, and like the werewolves were like, "Yes, we'll take you in. Don't worry, you're fine." So I wouldn't be surprised if the kid like did come here of his own accord because he thinks he's a monster and he should be living here with the monsters.
But he also, before he left, had not eaten any humans. That was what they said.
Right.
Whereas these werewolves have definitely eaten some humans.
hmm
Okay.
So I mean,
So
I
don't
really
think we need to
appreciate.
have qualms about taking them out, but also they're still badasses. So if we're gonna sneak though, I'm gonna have to take off my armor because I have a big penalty.
Well,
Assessing situation probably wouldn't be detrimental. We can at least
one of
check it out
us.
instead of just stomping in there and blasting shit.
Yeah.
No offense.
I think if we can get maybe if we can sneak around towards the cave mouth, right? And then one of us, maybe Ro, because then she doesn't have to take her armor off, could maybe lure the two guards at the entrance out. Maybe we could fight them, so we could fight 2 instead of 5.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Possibly with the benefit of some traps.
I'm good with that. You want me to start setting us some traps out here?
Yeah, let's do that.
How long does it take you to set a trap?
She gives you a bitch please look.
Fleck.
Probably faster than it
How
took you
many
to take
traps could you
Andy
could you,
has to look it up. Andy has to look it up. 1 second.
could you set in
Second.
1 minute?
An
It's a matter of-
elongated eye roll.
She can. She has snare expert. Um. So she. How long does it take? I think it's like. I'm gonna say it's like a 10-minute action for her to set up a snare.
Okay.
Like an exploration action
I think
for 1 snare.
I could
And she
probably get
has-
Ro to the entrance undetected.
You just looking for damage, or you hoping to?
Well, I mean, if we
They're not gonna. They're werewolves, so they're probably, unless you have silver traps, right? Probably better to disable rather than damage.
that's true.
That's your business, you know.
As long as someone's hitting them with silver, it ought to stop their healing for the moment. Just have to keep making sure you hit them with silver. If it is we're trying to take them out permanently.
I think it only makes sense.
I think
Divide
all
and
of them, but
conquer.
kid.
All right, she's gonna set up. She's gonna sneak. First, I better roll. She's gonna sneak over this way and set up a trap over here. Um, around this side, and she motions over there, hiding over this way. Maybe.
Lure him out that way.
All right. She will. I actually don't know how to do this. She's gonna put up a pummeling snare.
Pummeling snare. Wow.
Yeah,
Pummel,
pummeling
pummel.
snare. Gonna set up a pummeling
Boys,
snare.
boys.
So it
Now I just
is.
Like the two trees coming down and hitting the ATST and the
Right.
Return of the Jedi.
That's right. So she rigs up a part of this like cliff face here to collapse as they come around the corner. I think that's what she would do. So I'm just gonna put up a little circle thing here. Let's see. Do a drawing circle thing.
Which did the werewolves go this way? Like they went like away? Or did
Yeah.
They
they
went to the top of the cliff, right? Or
like which way did they actually go? Because that would change where Corvus goes.
South. So, and
So
then to
bottom
the
left ish.
yeah.
All right. Then I'm gonna try to sneak over here.
Can I make it smaller than? That's fine. That's what it is. Sneak. Sneaking.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I want to get to like
so
here.
the plan is everyone's going to be sneaking outside. You guys can probably see there are two two folks on like a little raised platform inside. Oh, I keep forgetting this. As you guys approach the cave, there was something else, probably right about where you guys are standing. There's a carcass of an elk, a big elk, probably maybe 10 feet tall at the shoulder, like, and it looks like something. Much of the flesh has been stripped from its bones, but um, its throat has been entirely torn away,
Yee.
and it looks like it was done by like with one bite.
Lovely.
Several of you have high enough like medicine checks to know that that's just like one wound that took out the entire throat of this giant elk.
Damn, son.
Ro, you should dress up as that elk.
It's a big one. Um, inside the cave, you see little motes of soft yellow light that seem to be coming from like mushroom clusters that are growing on the inside walls.
Look at those soft
And
lights.
you hear the voices, as two voices speaking to each other. They seem to be currently talking about making some kind of a wager if someone's going to sleep with someone else. It's hard to make out exactly, but they're definitely having an argument about whether or not someone's boning tonight.
Nice.
I think I would like to sneak back here behind Corvus because I don't want to be in front of him.
Sure.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Previous experience.
Okay, and then Rose is bait. Is that what we're doing?
If
Yeah, I
you
mean,
want to, I think Corvus said he could get you up there.
You were already a
But
werewolf once, so
Yeah, why not?
twice.
Yeah,
What are you trying to say?
if you're concerned that you might set off some, I can toss my dust of disappearance on you for a minute. You'd be invisible. if
They still
that or
though. I'm worried about the sound.
Well, I can't help you with that.
something has to get them out here. So
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe
Yeah.
a
Ro
good
being like,
charging.
"Oh no, I'm lost in the woods and helpless."
Yeah. So if you all want to like sneak up in, I can try to get them out so they're like near you or past you even.
Okay,
Yeah, because if we can block them off from the entrance, then that
I
helps.
have a very important question, Andy.
Mhm.
So the dust of disappearance is invisibility, and it
Mhm.
says if the target uses a hostile action, the spell ends after the hostile action is completed.
Yep.
So technically, does that mean I can hold my Kamehameha and release it, and that's when I become visible?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, Ro, here's the deal. Can you make them appear in a line, say, over where she's making that trap?
Um, I can try.
You've got 1 minute. That's all I'm saying.
Wh- 1 minute until you want them there, or you want them there by the time a minute is up?
When I become invisible, you have 1 minute to get them
To
in
get
there,
them.
and possibly 2 turns to buy some time for me to launch an attack. Or I could just stumble in there and just blast them.
Are you gonna hit me with this attack as well?
Look, there's always that possibility.
In the line.
There sure is.
Or we can save it for a rainy day.
No, well, there's how many? 7 of them? Maybe not blow it on the
5
first.
of them.
I
Or 7.
mean, I have the potential to do a lot of damage on that first hit.
Well, maybe we take the first 2 out fast.
And if they're making, I think they have to make saving throws against it. And I would imagine if they don't see it coming, they might have disadvantage. I don't know. I'm
Makes sense to me.
speculating.
Makes sense to me. Probably a -2 circumstance penalty or something like that.
I'm saying it's worth a shot.
Worth a shot. We're gonna do the setup tonight, but since it is already 11, we will probably just start with combat next session. So
Basic reflux.
reflux. Acid
Reflux. Acid reflux. Watch out for it.
So Esmeralda is going to duck around this corner. Oh shit! I think did she take the thing?
She took the
I
thing.
think she might have taken the thing where she can actually like set off her own traps with a ranged attack.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if she actually did that or not though.
That would be pretty sweet.
She's gonna hide over there. All right. So basically, everyone can place yourselves where you'd like to be. And I think probably you all will be doing like stealth rolls to try to get for initiative with this. So
So
it'll be like,
Ro is the bait, and are we gonna like flank him
Mhm.
from the side or something?
I guess Ro wouldn't be doing stealth for initiative, but um, but yeah, we will basically everyone else gets set up where you want to be and make your plans for what you want to do. So yeah, she set up one trap there, which looks like it's set up to be like boulders that fall off of this cliff onto whoever steps in this snare. She would mark it out for you guys so you know where it is. But
So I say you try to get them to run out the cave that way. And I think if you count it down, we might be okay. Or I could just hide over on that side and we hope that they don't notice me. If we're just gonna try to kill these guys.
well, just so we don't fall into the trap of like starting next session with like replanning stuff, I say we actually get to the point where we would roll initiative, which shouldn't take like a couple more minutes.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Ro, why don't you just tell me what you're doing to start off this
Um,
situation?
I am
Ruckus.
attempting to sort of like hang back
Okay.
until everyone is settled, and we can use message to make sure we're all settled, right? Because we can send messages back and forth with our cantrips.
Sure.
So I'm gonna wait until everyone is settled,
Mm-hmm.
and then my goal is to maybe even go further back, but like make some like fail at stealthing as I'm trying to like approach
Okay.
the cave. Like I'm almost like I'm sneaking up on the cave, but really being really bad at it.
Sure. So Lee and Sidalon are currently just right center of town, visible
Yeah,
from.
trying to. Where would we?
Okay, I wasn't sure how big these
Yeah.
rocks were.
Yeah, those rocks aren't super big. Like they're probably a foot or two across, but not like huge. So you have like a decent um
Maybe
let me
here-ish. If they're gonna be hopefully
like
here.
these rocks here are like sharp rocks sticking out of the ground, but they have big gaps between them, so they slightly obscure vision, but not a ton, and they're only maybe a foot or two high each. This thing is like a cliff wall. Can you guys see where I'm dragging
Yep,
my
yep, yep,
lines?
yep, yep.
Yeah, so that's like a cliff wall here, and here, and then like it's sort of stratified, so it goes up there. Um, that's what we're looking at. There's if you were maybe prone, this little line here is basically a small it's like snowbank that you could basically be hiding behind a small like snowbank over here if you wanted to, but you'd probably have to be prone. Um, you could also just try to like be prone and hide in the snow as well, if you wish to, behind some of these smaller rocks.
What about this? What's back?
Yeah, so that's like another kind of like a rocky bank. That's like a steep bank, maybe about 5 feet high.
So it's going up. This is like a higher
Yeah,
elevation.
everything is climbing up towards the cave, and
Okay.
then the cave is in the side of like a cliff face. So there's sort of like a pretty sheer rock face on either side of it.
Okay. Let's see what is.
And all that dark gray rock is actually probably the cliff, like solid rock cliff face itself, since it's not actually standable. Like up here, like all that's not actually playable land. That's the mountain.
Good old mountain. Fell off a fucking mountain. Is this the mountain? We'll never know.
Hmm. Um,
Fell off the
so
mountain and into the werewolf den.
I guess Lee will hang back here maybe, and
okay,
then thinking Ro's gonna kind of like go forward and act as the bait behind.
and Corvus and Zanji. So you guys are pretty much out in the open. Are you trying to hug the wall at all up there?
Yeah, I'd be hugging the
Uh,
wall until I would have told Ro to give me a message when she's gonna start failing, and I'll cast my Dust of Disappearance.
sure. All right.
And if we're anticipating combat, Andy, if you'll allow it, I'll get into my stance as like a combat prep move. I don't know if that's kosher or not.
I don't know exactly. Uh, I think
It's supposed to be like a combat thing, but I don't know since we're
right.
like in an ambush. I don't know really how that
That's
would.
right. Right. That's true. Yeah, you can be in your stance. That's fine. You can start
Okay.
in your stance. It's only saving you an action. I don't mind. It's not that much of an ask. All right. You guys are prepared for your werewolf revenge against maybe the same werewolves that killed Silas, or maybe not.
We don't know.
Who knows?
Probably just a bunch of innocent family werewolves.
Yep.
You may never know.
They went off to buy some
Um,
more TV dinners. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is
All
where
right,
we
Rose. So what do you do?
hear the monsters. I am going to um trip over a tree root.
Oh my god.
Okay. Um,
Help! I've fallen. I've fallen over this tree root.
so you like kick a tree root?
Yeah. Or I like just like run into a tree with my like full plate. It's loud.
Uh huh. Corvus and Zanji, you have a pretty good ear for this. So inside, you hear the conversation inside turns from whether or not Zolt and shit, who's the other one?
I feel like Zolt's an actual name that we've heard before.
Maybe Az Ozianka.
Oh,
Whether they're finally gonna do it.
not tonight.
And it turns to whether elk or goats taste better. But the argument is eventually settled when both of these two, the man and the woman, both agree that men taste better than either goats or elk.
Yeah. See, we're gonna
Ooh.
murder both of these guys.
Super innocent.
Moral quandary dismissed.
Okay. It's in it. Okay. Ro, why don't you make a performance check?
Well, it's totally my forte.
Maybe you want to do bad at it? I'm not sure.
I think it's mostly like this is gonna color like what it actually sounds like, you know? Or
No plus or minus? Wow.
Nope. Nope.
I'm offended
Okay.
on your behalf.
I am untrained in performance. And my cha is a +0.
Both the folks inside perk up at that. You hear that? Yeah. And sounds like someone's come to our door, says the woman.
After I like run into the tree, I'm gonna like crouch behind the tree like I'm hiding, but like my head is stuck too far out, like I'm hiding, but I'm not doing a very good job.
As the woman begins to just like saunter casually towards the entrance, the man puts a hand on her shoulder and says, "Hold up. Something doesn't feel right." And he begins to turn into a hybrid werewolf form.
Whoa.
Corvus, you
Yeah, let me
probably
see
the
it.
only one that gets to see it, but I don't think so. And then she turns shortly after as well.
Cool.
There she is. No, wait. Keeps doing this.
This one ain't dumb.
Damn it. Keeps screwing up their tokens. I know. Are you so hungry? Whatever. I'll fix this in my free time. But so yeah, they both turn, and he kind of pulls out this big bow off of his back and
I
knocks
got
an
my
arrow
new
to it.
shirt.
I mean, you guys saw what they did to Silas, right?
Yep.
And
Fuck these guys up.
she just gets into this big swole. She doesn't really have any weapons on her, but she's just like big swole werewolf. And they start to stalk out.
As soon
So
as they
you're
start
just
moving, I would.
chilling back there, Ro?
I am behind the tree, like peeking out from behind the tree, but peeking out pretty far, so I'm visible.
Okay. Yeah, it's so probably initiative's going to be if no one is immediately visible to them whenever they come out, probably it's just going to be their perception versus stealth, and if anyone does worse, that just means they spot that person, and that's probably their target, right? But that's how initiative's going to work next time. Unless someone's choosing to be seen and not roll stealth.
Not necessarily choosing to be seen. I just would use my dust once she started.
Okay. You can be dusted.
Oh my god. I wink at Sanji as I throw glitter into the air and disappear. Psh!
It's magical.
It's magical glitter.
Magic.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the glitter.
All of it's magic. I guess
All
I'm
right, folks.
invisible for a minute.
And then, I'm gonna start the music for this one, and then next time we will pick up. This is new music. I haven't used this one yet. We're gonna pick up next time with initiative and a possibly trap setup werewolf fight
Oh
next
my
session.
god. Oh,
Nice.
it's gonna go as well as we
It's
all
a
hoped.
full-on werewolf fight. Pew, pew, pew,
Pew, pew,
pew,
pew.
pew, pew,
No,
pew,
not yet,
pew.
Raven. Not yet.
All right, I'm just gonna like drop an elephant in the middle of elephant sound in the middle of my session. Let's just see what happens.
Good night, all.
Oh, this is
Good
intense
night,
music.
folks.
Nice.
Yeah, I like
Good
this one.
night.
Good.
Good night.